Fucking my cousin. I got some people out here.
Which live you tuned into? The YouTube or the?
That's the only thing I can't roll is the back.
I was calling
Alright.
because
You going live on the YouTube, right?
out of Cali,
Talk.
and he wants to spend
Do me a favor.
75 on a second pick female.
Turn your phone
Shit, I got some.
more towards Brittany just a little bit.
Yeah,
Fiji.
Kind of
I was
sideways.
like, I told him, I said, I don't know. I said, I gotta holler at my dude, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I
Move
love
those, turn his face
Oh,
towards
yeah.
Brittany.
Gotta do me a favor, you know, and tag everybody in it. Tag everybody in it. We need every customer to tag everybody in it.
Everybody.
We need every customer.
Tag everybody. Everybody shirt alive right now. Let's go.
We already got China in there.
They're live right now.
Yes, sir.
What's up with it? Where y'all from?
BBBK
Put in the comments
TV.
right now where y'all from. Let's go.
Yes.
To get this interview started.
Yes.
My man, RC Mullin, man, CEO.
Get on
Bloodline.
YouTube right
Let's
now.
go.
BBK TV. Go on my Facebook. BBK TV.
Hey, make sure y'all like this video. Facebook know we live. They help out the channel. Help the channel. Share the video. Help it get known. So more people can get on here. Yes, sir. Let me know y'all can hear me. Everybody, y'all can hear it good. Is it clear? Let me know in the chats.
I ain't gonna be able to tag everybody. You feel me? I ain't gonna be able to tag everybody. Just please, please, please tag everybody in here. Share it.
Hear me loud and clear. I already appreciate it. Crane Frederick, all the way from Louisiana. What's up with it, bro? Thank you for tuning in.
The boot.
Diamond Money, yes sir. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, you can use that.
Yeah, put them kennel
Pee Wee
names up there
Sanders,
too.
Pee Wee Sanders, what's good, bro? Thank you for tuning in. What's up in the chat right now? Y'all tell me where y'all from, where y'all tuning in at. Got this live interview. One of the most successful exotic breeders in the game, RC Mullin. Yes sir.
Son,
Right, that's all.
you can watch it. You can watch it on my.
So y'all tune in, man. Y'all get y'all questions ready.
Go on, you can watch YouTube on my TV.
Get y'all
Go
questions
on
ready. We will
channel.
have a segment so y'all can ask questions. Y'all need to know anything. So y'all, hey, what's up, Devin Harris from Waco, Texas? What's up with it, Dev? How you doing, bro? Appreciate you
Anything
tuning
y'all
in.
wanna ask.
Oh, G's
Anything
watching.
y'all want to ask.
On Instagram.
Who?
G.
Oh, what's up, G? Everybody on IG. What's up with it, man? How y'all doing?
What's going on? What's going on?
Live interview exclusive. RC Mullin, CEO, Millennium Bloodline. Yes, sir. It's a Bully Prate show, and I'm your host, T.O.
Let's go.
What's up with it, man?
Where we at, fam?
Running it up, running it up. How you been, man?
Man, listen. Listen. Put that up right there so they can see it.
Yeah.
I
You
need to
know,
figure
face
it
it the
out.
other way for them.
Where can we put these? I feel like I can't really put it there. Can I turn it?
There you go, right there. Yeah.
Is that
Can you
sideways
see?
for people?
Should we put it?
So it doesn't work.
You wanna move it?
No. Yeah, you can do it sideways.
Yeah, if you turn it, it looks weird on people's phones. But
Okay.
we need another one
We
of
just
these.
getting all the cameras set up, y'all. Just bear with us.
I feel like if we can put like one on that side and then this one on that side, they'll both have an
Okay.
angle. Oh, that's a great idea. You put his there, and then I'll
The
stick
guy
mine
right
there.
The guy right there.
Yes, sir.
If you don't tell them what to do and they do that automatically, that's the guy right
That's the
there.
guy, man.
That's the guy.
You see why you pulled up with that
He is
light,
the guy.
man.
No offense,
Real
Kobe,
talk.
we're gonna take this out of here because y'all not paying us.
Yeah, get that on the bottom, man.
Y'all not paying us.
I'm gonna turn this like that, and then y'all.
It kind of also it can't go sideways.
Oh, it don't fit up in there?
It don't fit.
What about if you
Oh
tilt
no,
it?
it's showing. Oh no, it's like you can't. Okay.
What if we just put it right here?
Yeah, you want to just put it right there?
Yeah.
Your phone charge? Will it reach?
You gonna make everybody laugh because everybody know my phone ain't never charged.
Yeah, you got maybe
Y'all
like
phone ain't
15
never
minutes
charged.
with mine.
Pee Wee Sanders, what's good, bro, man? 100.
Bro, we can swap them
Gilbert,
out
what's
between
up with it,
charger
bro?
right there.
Gilberto Zuniga, what's up with it, bro?
When you go to YouTube,
So
just
big
type in
Gilbert,
BBBK
yes, sir.
TV in the search
Big G
bar,
in the building.
and it should show you
Big D Bully
the
Count.
page,
What's
and
up
the
with it,
live will
man?
come right up.
Hey, y'all got a killer name. Put y'all killer name in the chat, man. Big D Bully Count. We already know, man. You already know. You got your killer name. Put your killer name in the comments right now. We'll give you a shout out. Let's go. Y'all already know.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Live. All platforms.
And then if you know, if they asking questions on there at that moment, questions asked.
Okay, it's just a bunch of watchings coming through.
Yeah. We here. We
Where
live,
is
man.
he?
Make sure y'all share this live. What's up? Thank y'all for hitting that like button. I really appreciate it.
Shout out to the
Really
Shane
appreciate
family out
that.
there in China too. We appreciate y'all.
Yeah, for real.
We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate that. All the way from
I'm so
China.
excited, bro.
Yeah. Real talk, man. We're gonna make this epic, man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna make this epic.
Yeah, I like that. That's good.
Yeah, that lighting is actually a lot better. It's better.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I feel like production back here.
You really
Yeah,
are. though.
see,
You
yeah.
really
So
are.
let me write you a contract though. Let me draw you up a
Yeah,
contract.
somebody sign that guy.
Yeah, sign him right
Somebody
now.
sign that guy right now, man.
Oh, I did. Give it to Super.
Yeah, that's what he always say. That's my behind the cameraman right there. You see, you pull up. Yes, sir. Pull up in the Sprinter, man. Getting it done.
Oh, hey, can we do me a favor?
Huh?
Bring that to me. No, that's the whole thing.
Can I hear this?
Yep, B, hey, come hold this.
Oh, shit now.
Come on.
Why you wait till I come
B,
back?
come here. I'm gonna tell you why in 1 second.
I told you I was not going. Oh, yeah.
Give me five.
Yeah, look at y'all. Hey. Shit, I'm trying to do.
Tapping in. Tap in. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
the picture on the back, like I'm saying, like you know how you record something, you close up on
You know
it,
what I mean?
so that way you talking about the white in the back.
You looking at it?
They wear a straight black behind us.
Yeah, it's, well, yeah, it is, well, from my angle, I got straight blade, but. It
A1.
is.
A1.
A1.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get this started, man.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna get it started.
Yes, sir.
Right on time. Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate y'all tuning in. It's the Prate Show. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, T.O. And today we got the special guest, R.C. Mullin, man, CEO of Millennium Bloodline. Thank you for coming in, man.
I appreciate
Flew
it.
in, man. Yes, sir. How was the flight, man?
It was beautiful. It was fast. You know, straight out of Port Arthur, Texas, straight
Yes,
to
sir.
Dallas, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Easy
Look,
money.
quick flight. Yeah.
Easy money.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Yeah, we Texas boys. So,
Yes, sir.
Right down the street.
Facts. You know what I'm saying? Southside till I die.
You know.
For real. So yeah, man, you know, we've been going back for a little minute, but they don't know, you know what I'm saying? You
Cool.
know, I ain't seen you really since high school, you know
Oh,
what I'm saying? We
man.
used to be out there balling on the
Oh,
football field.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
Yeah.
Joby Conley High School.
Conley
you know
High
what I'm talking about?
School,
All
you
day. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Shout out to the
yeah.
Cougars, man. Yeah, we used to be
Yeah.
out there rocking, banging heads.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
joking. Yeah,
Yeah, that was
joking.
my brother, man, from way
Straight
back
up.
in the day. Yes, sir. Class of 08, man.
Class of
Real talk.
2008.
Yes, sir, man.
I'm
So
proud of you, fam.
appreciate it, man. I'm proud of you too, man.
For real,
Appreciate
for
it.
real. I'm
Yeah.
proud of you, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
appreciate it.
Like you got a beautiful wife, you got a beautiful home. Like this is what our community needs to see.
Yeah.
The youth, you know, this is what they need to see.
Appreciate that,
Yeah,
man.
no,
That's what I
seriously.
try to show them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try to show them something positive, so
Definitely.
you know they can keep their head up. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It's a lot of negative out here, but we're gonna try to keep it positive.
Without a
You know
doubt.
what I'm saying?
Without a doubt.
Positive,
Without a
yes,
doubt.
sir. Real talk, man. I appreciate that. So, man, after Conley, man, where you go? What you go do? Before you got into dogs.
So I went to Hutto High School, right?
Yeah.
As you know, I'm not. This is not one of my proudest Connolly moments. My senior year, I left Connolly, and I took my challenge to Hutto, Texas.
Yeah. Oh, Hutto, man.
Actually, what's so crazy was I was gonna still go to Connolly, but the head coach at Hutto High School, I made a mistake and went outside and played basketball. So when I did that in the neighborhood in Hutto, all the kids was like, they went and told Coach Penland, he was the head coach at Hutto, and they told him like, hey, R.C. Mullin lives in the neighborhood, he's in
Yeah.
Hutto, so he was like, hey, listen, I know you live here now, and you're gonna go to Hutto High School.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, so
yeah,
he
you
kinda
heard,
pushed
man.
my
That's
hand.
what happened, man.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Took one of our best linemen away, man.
Oh,
That's all right,
man.
that's all right, man.
But
you know.
it all started at Hutto because I started selling breakfast burritos, man.
Yeah.
No lie, look, just crazy. my mama would give me $20 a week for lunch. So I say, Ma, let me borrow $20. She was like, I just gave you 20. I say, I know, but let me borrow 20. I say, and guess what? If you give me this 20, I'll never ask for another dollar.
Yeah.
She like, whatever, you gonna ask for another 20 days a week. So what I did was I took the 20 and I took my lunch money and I went to Walmart, bought like eggs, bacon, sausage, stuff to make breakfast burritos.
Yeah.
So the first day I went there, I went with 20. I made $40. So I took the whole 80, took it back to Walmart, did it again. The next day I went to school with 100.
Yeah.
So, and I started selling 50 cookies. So I was making $250 a day, $12.50 a week, $5,000 a month. I was making more than the teachers was at the school.
Yeah.
And I was able to buy my first dog out of New Braunfels, Texas. Don't let me lie to you right now, but his name started with an R. He out of New Braunfels, Texas. If anybody know, y'all can. If he watching right now, you already know it's all.
Yeah,
love.
got too many dogs, man. Just can't remember all of them.
Oh man.
Yeah. So, what made you fall in love with the breed when you bought that dog? You know what I'm saying? When you fall in love with the breed?
You know, a lot of people try to sugarcoat it. You know, they say, you know, well, I do it just because I love the dogs. I do it just because it's a hobby, right?
Yeah.
But we on BBBK TV, so I got to give you the real.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, these are facts.
So what happened was my Uncle Norman was a big time dog breeder in my hometown, Port Arthur, Texas.
Yeah.
And so he had like 10 litters at one time. We was, you know, feeding all these puppies and cleaning pans and da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, every weekend, every day we doing this. He was like, let me show you what this equals. So when all the puppies had left, he brought me in his room, and it was like $30,000 on the bill. And coming from Port Arthur, Texas, seeing $30,000.
Hey, that's a lot of money, man.
Yes.
How old were you?
I think I was 6. It was like 96, 97.
Oh, yeah.
And at that point, I already had made up in my mind that I was going to be a dog breeder.
Oh, yeah.
Like right then and there, it's kind of like, you know, if you fall in love with basketball the first time you seen Jordan, the first time you seen him run the ball, you know what I mean?
That's what you're going to be.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
Nah,
Yes,
for
sir.
real. Nah, for real.
Yes, sir.
So is it true, you know what I'm saying, that Millennium Bloodline grossed over $3 million?
So,
There's rumors, you know what I'm
right,
saying, that y'all, you know what I'm saying, been moving, you know what I'm saying, moving the puppies, over 500 puppies sold, you know, so
yes.
I gotta ask, you know what I'm saying.
992.
Okay, my bad.
992.
900 and hey, let's gotta clap it up, man. Hey, clap it up for that. Hey, 992
Yes,
puppies,
yes,
man.
sir.
So worldwide.
Worldwide. Shout out to Shea Boo. I pray that he's on live right now. Chief Shea Boo. My fault. Chief Shea Boo.
Yeah.
Out of Africa. I pray that he's online right now.
Shout out Chief Shea Boo. What's up with it? All the way in Africa.
Berlin, Germany was my first overseas sale. And then also people have sold Millennium Bloodline dogs overseas as well.
Yeah.
It's so many guys.
So how did you sell a dog overseas, you know, being from Port Arthur? Because it's a lot of people start in little towns, you know, they want to dream big, you know, so how did, you know what I'm saying, I know you got the mind, I know you know what I'm saying, but how did you sell a puppy overseas?
So my first sale overseas was to Berlin, Germany, and what happened was I hadn't got on MySpace in like years, right?
Yeah.
MySpace was played out. So I see this message. I just so happened to log on my MySpace, and we were just laughing at old pictures and stuff like that. And I had a message from a young lady, and she was speaking in German. Well, I've never been good at speaking Spanish, so at Conley High School, I took up German.
Yeah.
Ich spreche Deutsch.
Yeah, okay,
So,
yeah.
I'm like, oh snap, somebody messaged me about a dog in German. So I got their contact information, got in contact with them, and they was like, well, thanks finally for getting back. It's been like a year and a half.
All right.
Yeah, it was like, but we're all looking for a puppy, and we was able to get the job done. It was smooth. This is when dogs were still going underneath the frame, you know, like it was nothing.
Right.
Before they came with all the stipulations and everything.
Okay, yeah.
And that was my first sale overseas.
Okay, yeah. How that make you feel?
Man, at that moment right there, I was like, I had just started Millennium Bloodline because Millennium Bullies was my original name. But what happened was a company bought my name out and was trying to charge me $30,000 for my own name back.
Okay.
So I said, nobody even know this.
Yeah. Okay. They trying to
they tried to get
you. Yeah.
So I said, you know what? Okay, y'all can have Millennium Bullies, Millennium Bloodline, but they're not gonna take this one.
Yeah.
They're not gonna take this.
Yeah, you went about the right way.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, no, for real.
That made me a businessman.
Yeah, you learn, you gotta live and learn, you know what I'm saying? You learn from your mistakes, hey, so you handle up on it on the next go around, and you see what happens.
And to answer your question about the $3 million, I can't take all the credit for that because I have a great team. You have my brother Kurt Zachary, Pflugerville, Texas. You have I'm gonna make sure I get everybody's name in here right now.
$3 million. Now take it. Take your time.
You have the Dominies, Jacob and Tina Dominies. You have Robert Hamilton, Deanna Hamilton out in Florida. It's free Robert Hamilton until he come back here. We'll get into that, I'm sure, because we can answer all the questions today. Free my brother. Let's see here. Shout out to Renisha Mullin. Renisha Mullin is my sister. My fault. Renisha Harrison. Shout out to Renisha Harrison because without her, when I was playing college ball, I would have never, her and my mom, Phyllis Gloucester, I would have never been able to breed dogs because I was playing college ball.
Right.
They actually did the day-to-day, feeding, cleaning, getting out there. That's why I tell you, what you have and your woman is a beautiful thing because, a lot of women ain't gonna, a lot of women sometimes, what I see a lot of downfall in breeders is before they really get started, it's a battle with their woman.
Yeah.
Because it's dogs.
Yeah.
Even though we know it's a business, it can be looked at as just dogs.
Yeah.
So if you don't have a strong woman behind you, putting that battery pack behind you, then like I know, it's like a phone, you're gonna lose your juice.
Yeah, you ain't gonna stay charged too long. No, for real. No, that is fact. Shout out to Babe, because she do be holding it down.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she do be holding it down. Real talk.
Yeah, Chief Shea Boo. Man, the list go on. Shout out to the OG Manuel Haynes. He taught me a lot about the dog game. I learned a lot. I mean a lot about the dog game from Manuel Haynes. There's so many guys, man. There's so many guys. My OG out in Port Arthur gave me my first male. His name was Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
Yeah,
That was your first meal?
That was my first
How much
male.
you pay for him?
Man, he gave me such a great deal. I don't want to lie, but and he probably online right now. You can put it in the comments if you want to. I want to say I bought the dog for like $2,000.
Yeah.
Like
when was this?
This was in 2010. Because I
2010?
started in 2008, but my first female, Majesty Mullin, she didn't take. Like we was trying to breed her the Muggerson dogs, and she didn't take. She had a false pregnancy, didn't get pregnant, had another false pregnancy. But the first time I got Mr. Clean around there, puppy started appearing.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that, man.
Mr. Clean things up.
Oh man,
Clean it up, huh?
Man, he got a crazy male right now too, named Lego, man. He out in, like I said, the guy's out in Beaumont, Texas, and he taught me a lot about dogs too. So I just want to thank everybody. My family is so supportive. My city. Like you got a lot of hate from your hometown.
Yeah, nah, for real, yeah.
Man, excuse my French, y'all. My city fucking love me.
Yeah, nah, for real.
Like they show me love. Like I go to the club, I go to the mall, I go to the Walmart.
Yeah,
my
see,
city show me love.
It feel better, when your city, your hometown show you love. You know what I'm saying? And they see what you're doing. They appreciate your accomplishments. Yeah, they feel good.
All the OGs.
Yeah.
Like when they see me, we the proudest moment when them OGs they dab me up and they lean in. They be like, bro, I'm proud of you. Like, it mean a lot to me because I'm a neighborhood kid.
Yeah, nah, for real. I come from Texas, so a little town, man. So hey, Shout out to Texas,
Yeah.
man, little town. So hey, when you
How
come
it
from up
feel?
out of there,
How it
hey,
feel
it feel
when they-
good, man. Hey,
Yes.
hey, it feel great, man.
Yes.
Real talk, cause
Yes, sir.
hey, it's a lot of people don't make it up out of there, man. Real talk. Shout out to Texas, man. Real talk, man. Let's see here, what we got. You know, a lot of people don't know. So you know, you took the L, you know, on your girl. You know what I'm saying? How many L's, you know what I'm saying, did it take, you know what I'm saying, for you to bounce back? Before you bounce back.
So I paid for shout out to my guy too, Douglas Gabera. Douglas Gabera taught me a lot about dogs as well. He was the mastermind behind Mullin and Pitbull Farm. They was the first millionaires that I know of in the 90s off of dogs.
Mm.
And he taught me a lot about dogs. And what happened was I bought a dog from Douglas Gabera for $7,500. I bought a male named Blue Bear. I never forget it. And he was on my dad's land, and the dog literally just ran away, and we could not find him.
$75.
I mean,
Gone in the wind.
Dropped down, boom,
It's gone.
done.
Gone.
What they call and tell me, I'm like, what the dog? I'm in college. Like right, I remember like it was yesterday. I was about to go to practice. Sorry to tell you this, but we lost Blue Bear. I'm like, what?
You know, your heart just dropped.
Man. So I still to this day I feel like my program would have been way ahead of what it was if Blue Bear wouldn't have, you know. But everything works out for in the best. For the best, because if I didn't lose Blue Bear, I wouldn't have gotten this clean.
Yeah.
You know, so the good Lord has a way of fixing things. But I took a lot of L's, man. I took a whole lot of L's, like to the point to where people around me was like, "You sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
You sure this is what you know
Yeah,
you
yeah.
want to
You
do?"
know, you get in the hole. Cause I know when I started, I was laying a good 20 bands in the hole. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like,
yes.
like people think, you know, you get into this, you just gonna automatically start making money. Your first dog, first litter. My first two litters, you know, it didn't take. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
I didn't have a litter to my third. You know what I'm saying? To our third litter.
Yes.
You know, and then after that, I'm still in the hole. I'm
Yes.
on my third litter now. I'm still in the hole.
Still, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On my third litter. So
Yeah.
it's not as easy as everybody think it is,
No.
man, at all.
But you know what I noticed? This is what I would say to that. I look at those L's like the stairs.
Yeah.
So if you take the elevator and you get quick success, your legs are unconditioned.
Right.
You know, when you take them stairs, you know, it's like running stadium steps.
Mm-hmm.
That
Working
leg is different.
Yeah, it's
the
different.
endurance you put on
Yeah.
yourself is different.
Yeah.
So when you take L's, and I hear you taking L's, and I've took my L's, and I'm sure I'm gonna take more L's in different business ventures.
Right.
The thing is this: we're initiated.
Mm-hmm.
We've been initiated.
Yeah.
So if you haven't been initiated, I'm scared for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Gotta put
those
that
L's,
work in.
those L's create W's.
Yeah, no, for real.
Yes, sir.
No, for sure. Cause I'm
Yes,
starting
sir.
to see it. It's starting to come. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
So I'm
Yes.
happy I stayed down with it. Cause a lot of people they take them L's like forget they get to trying to sell everything. And
Yes.
nah, you gotta just stay down with the stay down, man. Till you come
Sell
up.
everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
They just want to sell it all. You know, just
Nah.
you can't do it,
No,
man.
you can't do
gotta,
it.
you
Well,
gotta stay down.
and now think about this too. Any good business, right? They tell us, if you're a business major, it's one of the first things they're gonna tell you in college is that any business worth having, you have to take L's and you do not see a profit for 5 years.
Right.
If you invested in a house, you wouldn't see a profit between 13 and 20 years. If you invested in an apartment complex, you wouldn't see a profit for 27 years.
See what I'm saying?
So the dog game is the best thing.
Yeah,
It's better than the bank.
Yeah, 5-year turnaround. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
for real.
so-
That's just how you gotta look at it. That's that business mindset you gotta have. Some people think they're gonna get that quick money. It ain't that quick flip, man. You gotta, stay down, man. In the long run, it's gonna pay off.
It's gonna pay off
for sure.
It's gonna pay off. I'm telling you, it's gonna pay
Yeah,
off.
it's gonna pay off. Appreciate
Yes,
it. Yes,
yes.
sir. I see it. You know what I'm saying? I see it. Yes, sir. Hey,
feel me?
you right here. You an
Yes.
inspiration, man. I be looking at it. You know, I be seeing how you be grinding. You putting that work in. Yeah, you be putting that work in for sure. That make me every morning I wake up like, man, RC done posted something. I guess I gonna get on it. You know, I be seeing that. Hey, that motivate me, man. You gotta have something to motivate you. Real talk. 'Cause, hey, he ain't taking the day off. I can't take a day off either. Hey, he more successful than me. Oh, hey, what it look? I look like taking the day off. He ain't taking the day off. So hey, that's just how it is, man. For real. So in college, you know, you said you were doing the dogs. Your sister, your mama was having to take care of it. How did you like manage your time? You know, like, did you go fly back and see them? Were you training? Were you going to dog shows when you was in college doing that? Was you doing that? Yes. So how you do it? Like, I know it's a tight schedule when you play college ball.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. So how you do that, man?
Well, so for that I have to tell you how I really got cranked up, right?
Yeah.
So before I left Texas, I didn't know that I was playing with the dog game. I thought I was really doing something.
Yeah.
I went to Fullerton in California, and I'm not the type of guy to sit in the house. You know, I'm gonna go outside and play.
Yeah.
So, I never forget it, man. I meet the Lehman brothers. Shout out to the Bully Town, East LA, the Lehman brothers, and then they connect me with a guy who would become one of my closest friends while in Cali. Ray, he had a kennel named Blue Ray Kennels. Ray,
Shout out Blue Ray Kennels, yeah. Shout out Blue Ray Kennels, yeah.
I mean, I don't forget nothing, right?
Yeah.
So, and Smoke and Jesse and Compton. You know, I don't want to start getting too deep into it, but you know, everybody on the 131st, 104th, 108th. Let me stop.
Yeah,
So listen. So
talking shit one time. Yeah, talking shit one time.
So them guys, man, they showed me a lot of love, and I learned a lot from them. And in California, there's a lot of sharks. It's a lot of sharks.
Yeah,
like
they want to eat.
Oh man, like and I was so impressed with their hustle, and I was around it 24/7, being in Compton, being in Watts, being in Long Beach, being in East LA, being in Pico Revere, where I stayed in Pico Revere, and in Pico Revere, it's not the, you know. If you're familiar with the gang world in California, Pico Revere is probably 99% Hispanic city,
Okay.
right? And I live with this family by the name of the Shapers, all white family.
Okay.
I'm sick one weekend, right? Who became my brother, this guy named Travis Shaper, white guy, right?
Yeah.
Comes and say, hey man, you're sick. My mom wanted me to bring you to the house and take care of you. They took care of me for one weekend. I never left. They lived in Pico Revere, California.
Yeah.
Do you remember the movie The Cat where Jamie Foxx is a cab driver and he's driving around Tom Cruise the hitman?
Yeah.
And he breaks his little list, his little computer, and he has to get another computer.
Yeah, I know it's all, yeah.
Well, if you look at that movie, he says, take me to the Delray in Pico Revere on Passage Boulevard.
Okay, yeah, I know you're talking about.
I
Yeah.
lived on Passage Boulevard. I lived 30 seconds away from the Delray.
Oh, that's
Where
loud.
all the bosses at.
Nah, that's loud.
I'm not gonna say any names, but shout out to all the bosses.
Yeah. Shout out to big bosses. Real talk.
Yes,
Nah,
indeed.
that's loud.
So to answer your question though, you know, California teaching me and seeing all those different things and doing a lot of breedings of champion Bam Bam. They had another dog out there that was real popular named Mission, and just being around, like I said, those guys right there, I became a shark myself.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah. Hey, hang around sharks, you become a shark. You know what I'm saying? You
Yes.
always eat. You always eat.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, for real.
Yes, indeed.
No, take me back to when you first found out that Tom won a cable ranked Millennium Bloodline, the #1 in the USA.
So,
What was you doing?
I was still in, this is 2013, so I was in Florida. So I called my mom and I was like, Mom, how many puppies do you have left? And she was like, none. I said, no, they can't be because the puppy's only a week old. It usually takes us at that time it was taking me about 3 months to sell my pups.
Yeah.
And I maybe had like 1 or 2 left at like 4 months. But they were a week old, and my mom said they were all sold. I said, it's impossible. Like,
Yeah, you're not believing it. Yeah,
yeah, it's impossible.
Yeah,
How could they
stop
be
pulling
so-
my leg. Yeah,
Exactly. She like, no, we got deposits on all the pups and a few of them paid in full. I'm like, man, something ain't right. Sure enough, I'm in the library. 2 days later, I had got an email from Time Warner Cable saying that they want to do an interview over the Christmas break because they knew I was a college student.
Yeah.
And that it would air like over their little boring channel when you turn when you first turn in the cable box.
Oh yeah,
This
yeah.
is how you work a remote.
Yeah. You go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that right then and there is when they played it, they aired it like over 800,000 times. The interview that I did, but that's when I found out. I found out at the library, and I was in the library. And of course, if you've been in the library, you know it's real quiet.
Yeah. So.
I was in there live, like, yeah,
Yeah.
thank you, Lord. You know,
Nah, for real. Nah, hey, congratulations to that, man. Nah, that's a big ass compliment,
I
bro.
appreciate that.
Nah, for real, bro. They
Appreciate
number
that,
one in the
man.
USA, bro.
I appreciate
Like
that.
for real.
Yes, indeed, man.
Who did you want to tell? You tell your mama that was the first one you saw?
Yes, because I was like, Ma, I found out. I called my mama, like, 'cause I talked to my mama. So, I'll give y'all the real. My best ideas come either late at night or when I'm in the morning when I'm on the toilet.
Yeah, now for sure. I think about any man. Yeah.
It is,
And when we get to thinking, you know,
yeah,
it's quiet
yeah.
time. Yeah, it's like quiet time.
So every morning when I'm on the toilet, man, I call my mama. Like, that's how I start my day off. Like, I brush my teeth, get on the toilet, call my mama. Ma. She like, well, I already know what you doing. I'm like, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
I already know. And I was like, Ma, you ain't gonna believe this. She like, well, I say, the reason the puppy sold so fast was because Time Warner Cable ranked us the #1 bloodline in the United States. She like, boy, get out of here. Like, she like, Time Warner Cable, like, who we pay every month.
Yeah,
Cable.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am, them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time Warner.
Time Warner Cable.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spectrum.
Yeah, shout out Spectrum. Yeah,
You know,
for
we
real.
need another interview about that time.
Yeah, heck yeah. Nah, for sure. Look the man up, man. Real talk. He
My
got to
mom
put in
and
there
my
work.
sister, my team, that was my first. At the time, that was my team.
Yeah.
Like, that was just us doing it.
Yeah. So when you got that, after you got ranked #1, Time Warner, you found out the word got around. I'm sure. How did that affect your price? Your pups on your price skyrocket, man. What happened, man? You get more business? What?
Yes, definitely more business. What happened was right after that, everything changed. Everything changed. It went from being a hobby to a company.
You were still in college?
I was still in college.
Okay.
And I always envisioned Millennium Bloodline becoming a big name and you know, being worldwide. I always dreamed those things. I always envisioned it. But when that happened, it blew up faster than it was bigger than me at that point.
Yeah.
Because I was Millennium Bloodline, right?
Yeah.
Me and my mom and my sister.
Right.
But at that point, it became bigger than us. So at first, I tried to do it on our own. We're gonna do it all on our own. We can do it.
Yeah.
And then we found out quickly that we need a team.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
Yes,
for sure. Yeah,
a lot of work.
I couldn't do all this by myself. No, I couldn't do all this by myself. No, I'm not even. It's a lot of work, man. Yeah.
What I would suggest is groom individuals around you who you trust already.
Fact.
Groom them early.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Groom and let them grow with you. Like Kurt Zachary, you know, Pflugerville, Texas, met him at Huddle High School, right?
Right.
A brother to me, like we talk on the phone every day, literally every day. And it's a blessing that he was able. He bought a puppy for my first litter, and we grew together. And now, you know, he doing numbers. You know.
And Super, the man behind the camera,
Yes.
that's my man since high school. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Super.
Come
You
on,
know what I'm saying?
come on.
I've been grooming him a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Getting him in here. You know, cause he know his way around on that laptop.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And everything. So I've been grooming him into this dog game. So
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? We can get right. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And he bought his first dog off my first litter.
Yeah.
Just like you said. Yeah. So
man.
you know what I'm saying? He
Come
bought
on,
his
man.
first bully off my first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Yeah. Bully male. It's really my top male, and him and his family, they liked the dog when it first came out. They named it, and I was like, man, that's my boy. And I was like, bro, I'm gonna hook you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want you to get in the dog game with me. I want you to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of this. So I'm gonna give you a good deal on it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Top male, one of the best males in the thing. Like, didn't nobody want me to sell him. Everybody was mad. Yeah, they were my keeper. Yeah, I was like, man, that's my man.
Everybody
Yeah, everybody. That's a great
Rick
job.
was never our dog.
Yeah.
Rick was named.
Yeah.
They saw the picture. Sade was like Brick.
Yeah.
I knew then there was no way
Yeah, it
that
was
was
like
her.
that
That was
was
her
her.
dog.
Yeah.
That was their
Oh
dog.
man, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
They got him now.
Day one.
Yeah.
Man, I would tell you this. Man, don't let nothing get between y'all. Like no amount of money. You know what I'm saying? No amount.
We've been rocking.
Yeah, we've been rocking. Yeah, we've been getting through it. Yeah.
But I tell you this. This is no lie. This is no lie. I'm telling you, and this is only from experience.
Yeah, not for real.
I've seen people who were tighter than tight let dogs, and more importantly, dog money separate them.
Yeah.
I mean, oh man, I mean the list goes around the corner. Like, man,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell you this. There's a lot of people who were along for the journey in the beginning who are not here today.
Yeah.
Because we've had our incidents. You know, we're not gonna speak on negativity, but we've had people. I've had partners early on lie about, man, I sold a dog for this, and they really sold it for this.
Yeah.
And took some extra change over the top, and
Yeah.
it came out later, and and we wish them nothing but blessings, and more blessings.
Right.
But they're no longer with us. And if I seen those individuals today, I would still speak to them, still dap them up.
Yeah.
We just because we can separate business from personal.
Right.
And so business, we can just never do business again.
Yeah.
But like if that thought ever come across your mind, fam, forget the 1,000, forget the extra 5,000 or the 500. Y'all can make millions together.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
Yeah,
his friend.
sure.
Like
Yeah.
I'm pretty good on people. Like I'll tell him like, no, like that is not your friend. He'd be like, no, we've been boys. Like I'm telling you, that's not your friend. And he'd be like, oh, you was right. Yeah, I know.
Then B2.
That's his friend. And B,
and
that's
B2.
that's oh, vegan the dog.
I'm
B
about to
finna
give
get
her a
her
big
one.
dog. Yeah, I just little. Yeah, I'm about to give her a little bit about it. Yeah, she getting it for free. Not for free, but she ain't got it because she worked for it. Like, she's been here since day one. I've been going out of town, take trips, stuff. B come and she look after the dogs. She clean up. She gonna feed them. Like, no questions asked. Like, all that. Like, come to the dog show, help it. So she deserved that. You know what I'm saying? So it would be wrong with me to even try to sell her dog. You know what I'm saying? Now she earned that from day one. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like for real. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she still don't believe it. Cause got them little puppies in there. They're like 5 days old right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just really showed the word. I put up a couple pictures, but yeah. Yeah, I got one for her, you know what I'm saying? Because I really appreciate her, you know what I'm saying? I want her to know that, so I went ahead and blessed her with a bullet, you know what I'm saying? She been looking for months. I kept telling her, just be patient. I got you, baby, just be patient. But you know, when you want something, you know, ain't nobody gonna tell you just wait now. You gonna go get it, and that's what type of person she is. But luckily, you know what I'm saying, she turned around, she didn't end up getting it, and you know what I'm saying, I was able to bless her with her first one, so I can't wait, you know what I'm saying, to take that boy baby home.
Y'all know smoking the bell.
Listen, that's a blessing. That's a blessing, sure. Take off.
Yeah, gotta take off.
Take off.
You feel me?
Definitely.
Shit.
Can I give you some advice?
What's up, baby? Talk to me.
Because now OT didn't put you on game, right?
Yeah.
Guess what you can do though? You can create healthy competition amongst your camp, right?
I'm with you.
So the reason what makes Coca-Cola a $1 billion industry is because Coca-Cola Zero and Coca-Cola, they going at it in the meetings.
Y'all listen to them, man.
They going at it in the meetings, right?
Talk to me.
So guess what? But it's healthy competition.
Woo!
Because we all eat.
Woo!
All we doing is protecting the brand.
Yes, sir.
They don't hear you.
That's all we doing is protecting the brand.
Talk to
I
him.
just
So-
love it.
so-
I'm birthday, baby.
Like right now, right? Right now, I hope I ain't saying too much, but right now, one of my partners is on vacation.
Yeah.
He's on vacation, and this man, I can't make this up, y'all. This man just sold $25,000 worth of dogs while on vacation.
On vacation. Look, hey,
And if you're from the neighborhood, you know what I mean by when I say vacation.
Yeah.
Oh,
On
wow.
vacation. Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I had to clap it up. Yeah. On vacation. Yeah. Hey. You gotta clap it up for one now. Come on now. On vacation. That's what you tell your kids. You know, I'm on vacation. You know what I'm saying? That vacation, y'all. Come on,
Man,
y'all.
I couldn't. His wife told me this, man.
Yeah.
His wife told me this, and I'm like, hold on. I'm like, I heard her. I said, run that back, D. She was like, Rob just sold 4 puppies while on vacation.
Shit.
Robert Hamilton is a monster, y'all.
Monster. Hey, shout out Robert Hamilton.
Yes.
Real.
Yeah,
Hey, he getting it done.
he's a monster.
Real
He's
talk,
a
man.
Yes, sir.
No, real talk.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one. Usually when I hear something, I'll be like, okay, I see you.
Yeah, usually like when I get out, you know what I'm saying? I'm waiting, you know what I'm saying? Nah, he like, nah, while I'm in here, we gonna get this thing going. Yeah, so when I get out, it's already rolling and we just gonna keep going.
Yes.
Nah, for real, nah, that's a mastermind right there. Yeah, that's boss move, man.
Yes, sir.
Ain't letting nothing stop him at all.
Nothing.
Nah, for real, I like that. I like that. Nah, for real.
You feel? Shit.
That's
You feel? I mean, it came so natural. It just rolled out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes.
You feel me?
Yes.
So
You
he
feel me?
chilling.
It just rolled off.
Yes.
Wow, and it was like, ooh.
Telling you, healthy competition, and that's what we would do. Like in the morning, Rob called me. See, boy, you better step your game up, bro.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yeah.
Better step your game up, bro. I got a little killer over here.
Yeah.
Then I get off the phone here. Kurt, man, you gotta see Euro. You gotta come. No. So you gotta drive down and come see this dog.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna see you no video. You gotta come see her.
Yeah.
Like she's the truth. Like she's the baddest bitch in the yard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then, matter of fact, the other night, yesterday night, Jacob Dominic called me. Yeah, y'all still sleeping on chocolate? Look what chocolate producing.
Ooh.
Chocolate producing this, chocolate producing that.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, listen, I sleep on chocolate. I know.
Yeah, shout out to my boy G
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he got some bad shit over there too. Big D Bully Cal. Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
for real.
Come
Hey,
on.
when your people got shit, man, you gotta give them love, man.
Without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be the only one out here producing
No,
fire, man. Your people
no.
gotta produce fire
No.
too. The people around you, man.
too.
Like Martha, yeah,
Martha.
shout out A1G Bullies, Martha, EA, man, they produce some fire.
Yes.
Yeah, if y'all need some puppies, Big D Bully Camp, G, he got some puppies on the ground right now, some
Yes.
detox puppies.
Yes.
What's that, Shamrock, and detox, hey, so we got some nice shit on the ground, so shout out G, man, yeah.
Man.
When your people, man, when they out there working, man, it just motivates you, man. It motivates you, bro.
Right now, speaking of working, right now, while we doing this interview, the reason I can do this interview, right? I have a dog named Skittles.
Yeah, I know
And he-
Skittles, yeah. I know
Right,
Skittles,
coach.
yeah, I know Skittles, yeah.
Okay, Skittles is on the way to California as we speak. She's getting go to California right now. And that's why I said I got the best scene.
Yeah,
You know, he's driving to California to go breed her
from Texas.
from Texas. And nobody know this. I waited for the show to say this.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so hey,
I'm giving it
exclusive.
exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive.
Right?
Yeah.
She's getting bred to El Toro Loco, owned by St. Hodge, one of the biggest breeders in the world. Creator of Taz, creator of Blue Demon.
I know El Toro Loco.
Taz for the half of him.
Oh.
Yeah, we was on the phone 3 hours today.
Hey,
Saying I was almost late. Saying I was almost late.
Woo!
I was almost late for my flight. Talking to you.
Woo!
Almost late.
Okay.
That's my guy right there.
Yeah. So you about to bring some fire. You about to bring that heat. Oh, you next level. It's next level. Oh, okay. Okay. So this is next level. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you going up.
And you know, while we speaking on saying, let me say this because I've been seeing a lot of things in the bully community, and I know when people don't speak on certain things and you leave it in the air, then people what they can do is they come up with their own ideas.
Lighter fluid.
So
I don't use lighter fluid.
so when people come up with their own ideas, when people don't clear the air.
Yeah.
And so, let me tell you about St. Hodge. First off, and this is just my personal opinion. You know, a lot of people got mad at St. Hodge because he used the N-word on Facebook.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Okay,
I know which one, yeah.
St. Hodge is an Asian,
Okay, yeah.
right? But St. Hodge is from the neighborhood.
Yeah.
A very similar neighborhood from where you're from, a very similar neighborhood where I'm from.
Right.
Now, in my neighborhood, we had a young man, a white guy by the name of William Castile. William Castile earned his stripes in our neighborhood.
Yeah.
He had to.
Yeah.
Fight
Now I got
black
you.
eyes,
Yeah.
busted lips,
Yeah.
da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, you gonna put the work in.
And at that moment, he became our ninja,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We're not gonna get that word power today
Yeah.
on this show, but that was our ninja.
Yeah.
So we gave him that pass to say that because
Right.
he earned his stripes.
Right.
Now, he wasn't gonna disrespect somebody that he didn't know. Like he was sitting right here right now and be like, "Oh, what's up, man?"
Yeah.
But when we in the neighborhood, he gonna say, "What's up, man?"
Yeah.
So, Sane has done the same thing.
Right.
He's earned his stripes in his neighborhood.
Yeah.
And I know this.
Yeah.
I personally know this.
Right.
So when he got on Facebook and the individual, and I'm not picking no sides, I have no stake in nobody's beef.
Yeah, yeah. Just
Lord knows
truth.
I don't have any beef.
Yeah.
I have no enemies.
Right. Yeah,
So
keep that positive vibe.
Yes.
We're gonna speak the truth. Hey, that's the Bully Prate show. That's what
Yes.
we're doing, man. Yes, sir.
This the hottest topic in the dog game right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I gotta speak on this.
Yeah. So give it to him, man.
You know what I'm saying? And we know in this dog game there is politics.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you
Choose
can't
the
say
right
it's
side.
not. Yeah, hey.
Better choose the right side.
Hey,
But
give it
so
to him.
it's politics in
Yeah,
this, right?
Hey, you can't say it ain't. It definitely is.
So when he got on Facebook and he said, you know, basically blah 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 blah, be as Ninja, right? It was used in the same way that we would if we was mad at somebody. Oh, you a nigga. You see what I'm saying? So and that's what happened. He wrote it out like that.
Yeah.
And I can vouch and say that, and I know that I've been around this man, and I've been, you know, I know a racist person. I'm from Southeast Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
I know a racist person.
Yeah.
In 2.1 seconds.
Yeah.
He's not one of them.
Yeah. I
So,
know, yeah.
so you know, for everybody that's trying to paint a bad picture on saying, like I said before, I'm standing up and protecting his name.
Yeah.
You know, and his brand, and telling you right now, and the whole bully camp. You know, shout out to George, shout out to Renee down in Florida. Renee, you my guy till we die. Disney Resort, thank you always.
For real.
Yeah, like them guys not racist. They from the neighborhood and they use the N word just like we use the N word in the neighborhood.
Yeah, we got in the hood. You got your white boys, all that. Yeah, they use it. Yeah, you got certain ones. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can't act like that ain't. You know what I'm saying? Going on. It's going on. It's just when you try to get on Facebook, you know, people get the type of want to act. You know, want to take it extra and all. You know how it is.
And
you know.
And then you can't. And my thing is this. This once again, this is my personal opinion. RC Mullin might not be right in your world, but I'm right in my world. And in my world, I believe that if you don't want somebody to say the N word, you don't say it. You don't call them that, because once you start calling them that, and he's from the neighborhood, and he says it back to you, you've opened that door. You know, like I've never called a man the B word. I feel like that's the most disrespectful thing. That's verbally spitting in another man's face.
Yeah.
You know, I breed dogs, so they're bitches.
Yeah.
I never called a man a bitch. Excuse my French on your show.
Nah, you good. Hey, we do this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've never called a man a
This
bitch.
is not a kid-friendly show. Hey, we good. This is adult, 18 older. Please be true, 18 and older. We don't need no kids on the show. We be cussing. I'm letting y'all know that now.
We be cussing.
We be cussing.
But I'm just saying, we breed bitches. I've never called another man that because that's so disrespectful.
Right, yeah. You know them fighting words. Yeah, you gonna get down. Yeah, you gotta get down.
So to help all that out, man, this is my suggestion. You can call them whatever you want. You're your own man. You're from your own neighborhood. You can do whatever you want. I'm not the landlord in your neighborhood.
Right.
But that's how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm just telling y'all, saying Hodge, I'm clearing the air. I'm speaking up on it because I know the individuals who are involved in it, and everybody y'all know my number 512-888-5643 is all over the internet.
Yeah.
Right.
Get at
Little
it.
nigga.
Yes, sir.
So
gotta get at it.
Reach me.
Yes. So
Yeah,
y'all
right.
know what it is, and and I got the guy here,
You feel me?
I don't be taking a lot of stuff personally.
Yeah.
But individuals around me,
They do, yeah.
they might take stuff. Personally.
Yeah, they don't,
You
for
know what I'm
real.
saying?
Yeah,
So-
I understand that to the fullest.
Yes,
For real.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
No, for real. I don't know, we're trying to get up in here. I don't know, anybody got any questions in the chats? We'll get to some questions in the chats, man.
Yes,
If
sir.
anybody got some questions.
Yes.
Shout out Texas Star Bullies, Boston Bully Kennels. I got pups coming in June.
Texas
Star
Star
Bullies.
Bullies. He got puppies coming in June,
Yeah.
y'all.
Texas
Gemini
Star Bullies.
season.
Yes, sir.
Gemini season.
Got them Gemini puppies. Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Who else? Pee Wee Sanders out there in McKinney, Texas. Shout out Pee Wee Sanders in
Shout out to
McKinney,
McKinney, Texas.
Real talk. Crane out there in Louisiana, he got my last meal that was available. Yeah, he said he's gonna call him the famous one. Yeah, the famous one over there. Yeah, he knocked out right now. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Anybody on Facebook got any questions? Anybody got any questions about y'all? Anything y'all want to know, man?
Questions.
Get some questions in the chat. Thank y'all for hitting that like button, man.
Greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, real talk.
It's BBK TV. Y'all gotta have some questions.
You feel me? We here live with RC Mullin, man, CEO Millennium Bloodline, man.
All them messages on Messenger, all them text messages. If I'm lying, I'm down right now. I got 700 text messages right now, and probably 400 of them messages is about questions about dogs. So guess what? This your time to ask them right now.
Right, this your time, right here, live.
Ask them right now.
You get the answers.
Get the answers.
Yeah,
right now.
You need the answer.
I'm here.
Ask the question.
I'm here.
Yeah, let's go.
No action when I'm 100 miles per hour. You're asking the question.
Yeah.
I try to answer.
Don't wait till you get off and he about to take his flight back and you trying to ask the question. He trying to get on the plane. Ask it now.
Right now.
It's the time right now.
You want to know how to feed your dog. You want to know how I feed my dogs. You want to know
how
the
do you
secret.
feed your dog? Yeah, how do you feed your dog? What you feed your dog?
Once again, exclusive.
Yeah, exclusive.
Give it exclusive.
Exclusive.
This is exclusive. What I do is this. From the time a puppy's like 4 weeks old to they're 4 months old, what I found is that they intake a lot more food when we blend it.
Okay.
So some people say, well, I just put it in water and I let it sit. But
That's me.
yeah, and that's what I used to do too.
Yeah,
I used to do the same thing because it's soft, right?
Okay, yeah.
But when you do that, they still have to chew it.
Right, yeah.
Okay, when you blend it, it's like a smoothie.
Yeah, they licking it all up.
Now they're licking it all up. So instead of giving 1 cup of dog food, that puppy might be able to eat 1.5 cups or 2 because you blended it.
Yeah.
Plus you can put all your vitamins in it. You ain't got to have it layered on top. You ain't got to worry about a dog nitpicking over the food. It's all blended all up together.
Okay.
They intake more. The puppies are fatter. So at 4 months, if my puppy eats 1/2 cup more than the next man pup does, right?
Yeah.
Then what happens is in a week's time, that's 3.5 more cups.
Yeah.
Right?
Add
That's
on up.
14 more cups in a month. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's 56 more cups in 4 months.
Yeah.
So guess what? Now we 56 cups ahead of you.
Yeah.
So our product is gonna look different.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
So
Yeah.
that's
Hey.
good.
Okay, so there's a question on Instagram.
Okay, what's the question?
The question was,
What's the name? Who's it from?
don't have me lying.
All right.
Don't. I'm sorry, y'all. I know you're on here. I apologize. They want to know, is for RC Mullins, all your dogs that you have produced, which one is your favorite? And they said they want a name. They want specific details.
Ooh, what's your favorite dog that
Y'all
you
tryna get
produce? Hey, that's a good question.
Yeah,
hey, that's a good IG question. Shout out to IG for that question, man.
IG,
yeah, shout out for real.
You about to start something.
Yeah.
Hey, I might not make it out of Texas.
How many puppies? How many?
991.
991.
Now, I own 1,100 dogs. I've sold 992. 992.
I was complaining about 14.
He owns 1,100. I own 12.
You own 14 dogs.
I got gray hairs already. 1,100 dogs.
You own 14 dogs.
I need to come in already. 1,100.
1,100.
Okay.
Yes, 1,100.
Woo.
1,100.
You got big dogs.
Oh, that's easy. Shout out to Miss Tina. The best numbers. Come down to Port Arthur, Texas. When you want to get a pallet, come down to Port Arthur, Texas, and come rock with Miss Tina. She's gonna give you the best deal. Whatever deal you bring her, she's gonna beat the price.
Okay.
She's gonna beat the price.
Hey, shout out Miss Tina out there, Port Arthur, Texas.
Yes,
Real
indeed.
talk.
Five-star feed.
Hey, BBK gonna come holler at you. 5-star feed.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be down there to holler
Yes.
at you. Yes, sir. T.O. RC Mullin sent me. I'll be there. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. To answer your question, I would say, in all fairness, I feel like every dog played their part. Every dog played their part to this moment. So to say what's my favorite, the first thing comes to mind is Majesty Mother because she started it. Without her, there's no other 990 whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I would say Majesty Mullin for starting it. I would say Chardonnay that I got out of California from Blue Ray Pits, who I bred to Dax. That was my first big time litter.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I know you were cool. Yeah. Yeah. We get. Yeah.
See
I
what
know.
I'm
Yeah. I
saying?
know. Yeah. Yeah.
See
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah. I know.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So and then I would say Miss Blanca for creating Sandy and Retaliation. Retaliation is over in China. Retaliation over in China. Her little maid sister Sandy, produced by my kennel partner Kurt.
Okay.
Zachary.
Shout out Kirk Zachary.
Champion Juice Man. I spent X amount of dollars on Champion Juice Man. He did $117,000 in stud fees in 6 months.
How many lock-ins is that? Can't.
I know when we first got him, we did 25 breeds. We did 25 breeds for 2,000, and then we moved him up to 2,500, then 3, then 4, and then 5. So along them lines, 117. Then he also sold for 6 figures.
What is it? What about that one puppy? I don't know. It was a year or so ago when he was born. That boy was locked in. He had so many lock-ins. Like the first day he was born, I remember you posted that. I cannot remember what puppy that was. I'm talking about. I cannot.
I know exactly what puppy.
You know what puppy I'm talking about, bro? That boy. I was like, man, hell no! I ain't even got not one lock-in yet. This dog wasn't even born today. What puppy was that, bro?
Was it a try?
I cannot remember, bro. Was it a try?
Oh no, you're talking about he's like a gold looking dog.
Yeah.
His name's Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly. Yeah,
Yeah,
Monopoly.
Monopoly.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, babe, Mr. Copperbull is here. He said, hey.
Oh, Mr. Copper Bull. Shout out Mr. Copper Bull. What's up with it, my brother? How you doing? Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
And then there is another Instagram question.
Yeah, another question. That's a great
And
question.
I missed the name again because it goes too fast. But they wanted to know, what is your favorite dog?
Hey.
My favorite dog
Mhm.
that I produce?
They just said your favorite dog.
Oh.
And then I'm going to tell you your real favorite.
Oh.
My favorite dog?
Well, give them both of them. What's your favorite that you produced?
My favorite dog that I have produced would probably be Mulatto.
Ooh, that's a fly name.
Yeah, Mulatto. Yeah, my little blue tri girl. Yeah, Mulatto. Yeah, she's a favorite girl because I wouldn't even expect to get none. She like 6 months still, like little micro thing, blue tri.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to show you that.
No. That's when you see me on Messenger.
Is it? Yeah, I think so.
She had the outfit.
Yeah, with the outfit on. Yeah. That's my
I don't
little
know if
thing.
y'all seen it, but I seen it.
Yeah. They seen it. Yeah. They subscribe to YouTube. They seen it. Yeah. That's my little secret weapon
BBBK
right there.
TV.
Yes, sir. Like for real.
Yeah.
Now, my favorite dog I bought, I'm gonna have to go. Man, really Drip.
Big Daddy Drip.
Yeah.
The guy.
Big Daddy Drip, man. Because people, some people know, but man, I went through a lot. I drove all the way. That was my first time. I drove from Texas
I remember.
all the way to What's that?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. No, past New Jersey.
Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Providence.
Providence, Rhode Island.
Providence,
We drove to
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
Yeah, all the way to Rhode Island to get this boy.
Yes.
And we got to New Haven, Connecticut.
Oh.
In my Pawpaw 2004 Dodge Ram that I done got everything, I done switched everything up. I done fixed everything on it.
Oh.
And my fuel pump go out.
Hold on. Let's.
Stuck on the side of the road.
No, we were not on the side of the road. We
Oh,
were
no.
on a bridge.
On a bridge.
Over the ocean.
Yes.
In the winter.
Yes.
In
Freezing
the
cold.
winter. It's freezing.
Whole
It's
family in the
us,
car.
The
That
kids
whole fam.
and
Whole
mamas
family in
and
the car.
our dog.
I even got mamas
We
in
got
the
the
car.
mamas.
Yeah.
Mamas is
It's
coming.
a family
This
trip.
is-
We road trip.
So we brought
Yeah.
mamas because we bought mamas from the same lady. So
Yeah,
we were
shout
like,
out
we're
Monica
gonna,
Miller,
Monica,
yeah.
we're like, we're gonna bring her back so you
For
can
real.
see her. Like,
Yes.
when we buying another dog. So at this point, I'm like, I'm leaving you. Me and the kids. I'm booking a flight.
Yeah, they about to
I'm
fly
getting
back
to New York.
everything. They
I
about
don't
to
know
leave
what
me.
you're doing,
Bye.
but I'm leaving.
Man.
Yes.
I was like, you're gonna have to choose. We're either gonna get the truck fixed or you're gonna buy a dog.
Only
Get
thing
the truck
saved
fixed or
me
we're going home.
was AAA, man. Shout out AAA, man.
Oh.
That was the only thing saved.
Yeah.
If I didn't have AAA,
He was out of there.
I was out of there.
Yeah, she
Man,
was
AAA
like,
yeah.
had me running the next day by 1 o'clock.
And Monica.
AAA had me running. I was back on the road just like that.
And
My
Monica.
truck broke down at like 10, 11 that night.
Yeah.
Bro, by 1 o'clock the next day, AAA had me up out the shop, ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm on the road at 2 something.
And
Right back to
they gave us a deal, remember?
Yeah, bad deal.
They
Yeah,
gave us a deal.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah. He got up there and he was like, how much is it? He was like, da 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 da. But I'm just gonna make it this even.
Yeah,
and
'cause
he
it-
was like,
Yeah,
okay.
he saw me take, he saw my life there. He was like, oh yeah, I had my family. Yeah,
He's
hook
like,
me up,
okay.
man. Bless me. Yeah,
Yeah. Man, I wish I remember
No,
his name.
no, for real, man.
And
We
then
was
and
straight.
then Monica too.
Yeah, for real. Like,
Yes.
I thought I was out of there. I thought it was gonna take, when you truck break down, it take a week, it take some days. So they had me up and running at 1 o'clock
Yeah.
the next
You was
day.
about to be part of their community.
Yeah, for real. I thought I was about to have to go find a job. I gotta go get me a little part-time job
No,
real quick. So I
but
get up out of here.
Monica too, because
Yeah.
we
Shout out
saved for drip. Like
Yeah.
we went out there, nobody like with all of our money, we
Yeah.
had enough money to
Took
get
it all out.
there, get
Enough
some
money to get
food,
back.
maybe,
Yes.
maybe,
Right, right.
give her money for the dog and make it home and figure out how we was gonna get back and forth
it
to
was
work
big move.
a week.
Yeah.
But we was going to get,
Yes.
we was going to get the dog.
Yeah.
There was no question about. I'm like, you sure? He's like, no, we're going. That's
going.
I'm
See where we're
okay.
at now.
We're going.
You see where we're at
So
now?
I'm like, he's like, I have to tell Monica because I'm like,
Yeah.
we cannot buy this dog. We told this lady we're giving her this amount of money and this dog. He
I
was
gotta pay on
like,
this truck.
man,
Yeah.
he's like, I have to tell her. Monica was like, man, come get your dog.
Yeah.
You and your come
Yeah,
get
she
your
like,
dog.
come get your dog. Like,
We'll
for real.
figure it out later.
Yeah,
Y'all come
shout
get
out
your
Monica,
dog.
man, for
Wow.
real,
So-
man. That's why I always be helping people, man.
every
Like,
dog-
yeah, I always, man, cause I be understanding, bro. Shit happens, you know what I'm saying?
Every
Yeah.
dog we
and how
bought-
she helped me,
Yes.
I'm always gonna help
Every
this
dog we
person.
bought, with the exception of one, we bought from Monica.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, for real.
Definitely.
About $4-5
From Monica.
for real.
Now that wasn't my story, but like, you know the legend Ed Shepherd, right?
Yeah,
So
I know you know Ed Shepherd. Yeah,
that's my guy.
Yeah.
He died.
yeah.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Ed Shepherd for real, for
So
real.
he created
R.I.P.
one
Dad,
of
for
the
real.
Dax, Champion Dax. If you don't know Champion Dax, you probably ain't look at your pedigree.
Yeah,
too
for
much.
real. Yeah, you need to, cause he in your pedigree.
He's in your pedigree.
Yeah, for sure.
And I didn't know, this is my first big time breeding. I didn't know that you paid for a shipping of the sperm fee.
Yeah, yeah. See, I'm
Which is
starting to learn that.
$350.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So I'm a college kid and I just gave him all my money.
Mm.
I think that stuff, he was like $5 grand or 35. It was like either 35 or 5, I can't remember. But I gave him all my money for this breeding.
Yeah.
He was like, well, I got all the money, but where's the $350 for shipping? Like, what $350?
Yeah, what you talking about?
Yeah, 'cause I'm letting buttons down.
Yeah, like,
I'm about to eat
yeah.
McDonald's for the next 2 months.
You feel me?
Yeah, get noodles and noodles on the weekends.
Like,
Like,
for real.
what are we talking about here? He was like, nah, it's $350 for the. I was like, man, I gotta tell this man I don't have $350.
Nah, for real, that shit.
I was like, hey, Ed, I don't have $350.
Nah, for real.
I'm gonna have to wait till the next heat to do the breeding. You know what? I remember you. What you talking about, Ed? I remember you. You know what? Come to the house. So I went to the house because my dog's in Texas.
Yeah.
I live in California. He's in California.
Yeah.
So I go to his house. I'm like looking around, like I'm in my head like this. He said, "Why you keep looking up?" I say, "I called you. I called you 5 years ago. I was in the 8th grade. I told you, you don't know me. My name R.C. Mullin, but one day you will.
Yeah.
Now I'm in your house."
Yeah, look at God.
Yeah, look at
Blessings, all for real.
And
That's
he blessed
blessings,
you.
man.
You know what I'm
For real.
saying?
Hey,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So
yeah,
not your
blessings.
story, but I'm saying,
Yeah.
as far as people giving you breaks, that's why I give people breaks.
Yeah,
You know?
because he gave you one.
Yes.
Yeah, for real. So you got to
Yes.
return the favor.
And then there's a question from Tristan. He said, what's good, fam? Good look on the gyms thus far. Any tricks on increasing the litter, or you get what you get? Trying to get Calla Lily to have a solid tribe of primes when it's time. So shout out to Tristan too for getting
Yeah.
Drips, one of Drips puppies.
Yeah, shout out Tristan, real talk. He got the girl Cali Lily, man, going all the way out there to California, man.
I think he's trying to rub it in our face because he know we really don't want to let
Yeah,
it go.
man. He got one of my best little female, man. He hopped on it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes.
Real talk, man.
yes.
You gonna, you got you a special
What
little
part of
girl,
California?
man.
What part of California?
Yeah, what part of California you in, bro? I'll be forgetting the name. I ain't that good.
Shout out to
man.
Cali, man.
Yeah, shout out to Cali.
I love California.
Yeah, that girl. She going out. They coming out here actually. I think May 5th, the 5th or the 6th. To
That's
come pick
this
that
week.
girl up.
So this
Yeah,
week.
this week. Yeah,
Yeah.
they about to come pick her up. Yeah.
You gotta get you a Millennium photo shoot before you go. You gotta get a prime time photo shoot.
He talking about not even. Tristan, what part of Cali you from, bro?
It's not a conversation, y'all.
Yeah.
Answer the question.
Yeah,
Well, I'll
answer
tell
the
you when it happens.
Yeah, any tricks to increasing the little, or you get what you get. What's your? Do you got any tricks for that?
Yes, so what you want to do is, what I suggest is that 2 months before you know your dog is expected to come in heat, start giving her, if you go to Google and type in B complex vitamins for female dogs, it's going to be on Revival, and I forget the name of it, but if you type in B complex for female dogs, Revivals is going to pop up on Google. It's a white bottle. It's equivalent to the Oxy Stud for males,
Yeah.
but it's for the bitches.
Okay.
And
Is it like the Oxymama?
it's like Oxymom, but it's called something else.
Okay,
There's
gotcha.
a white bottle that says like performance something, and order that. It's a powder. The powder, they got a little bottle for like $13, and they got a big bottle for like $35. And you just sprinkle that on their dog food, and it cleans their system. Also, deworm your dog.
Yes.
Deworm your dog.
Deworm your dog.
Right after she has a litter, and then 2 months before she's expected to come in heat, so you clean her system.
Yeah.
You give yourself the best chance. Your uterus is at its finest, right?
Yes.
All that good stuff. And then also, if you can, do your breeding in person. Every breeding that I've done in person, like for instance, I bred the beef like 1,000 times, right?
Yeah.
So if I get the sperm sent to me, 6, 7 pups maybe,
Yeah.
I go do the breeding in person. Drive down in California, got like 8.
Yeah.
So it gets you like what I've seen in the past has been like an extra pup or 2.
Yeah.
So, which is why I'm sending Skittles out to California right now to go do the breeding in person.
Yeah.
Instead of just getting sperm.
So that's what I did my breeding in person. My first one I got 13, 2 didn't make it. I ended up with 11. Then my second one we got 11, ended up with 9.
That's crazy.
No, 8. No, yeah.
8.
So 8 ended up with 8.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
That's
yeah. So it
crazy.
had some big litters, man.
So I have a question for you because you've interviewed me and you've asked me a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm loving your yard.
Appreciate it.
I'm seeing where you're going with it.
Appreciate it.
I only have one question. I only have one problem with your yard.
What's up?
I don't see not one Millennium Bloodline dog in it.
Not one, man.
Not one Millennium Bloodline.
Not one, man. Hey.
Not one Millennium
Hey,
Bloodline.
I got some stuff. We got some stuff, you know what I'm saying? We gonna work in there, you know what I'm saying?
Camera.
Yeah, off camera.
Off camera.
Yeah, they don't need to know nothing about that, yeah, cause
Yes.
I got some little micros and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So hey, yeah,
Yes.
no.
But-
Hey, we
but
definitely, cause
please clarify to people when you say there's micros, you bred a pocket and a pocket and got micros.
Yes.
Not once,
Twice.
not twice.
Oh, 3 times.
There's a third. There's a
It
third
is a
that
third.
only
You don't know.
the people.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I had to go
this
show you this
person,
little.
and his
Oh no,
two
I think
friends,
Tristan know.
and
I think I sent Tristan. Did I send you the picture of the
these
puppy?
two
I think I
people
sent Tristan.
right here have
And
seen
Cal.
it in person.
Hey, let me tell
Them
you.
friends, only them. That's it.
So you know what that mean, right? That mean the blood clip to create that,
Yeah,
and also mean you took the hard way.
yeah,
You didn't buy your way through it. You took the hard way.
yeah. I ain't about I
Like
had to.
when it go like that and it elevate like that,
Yeah.
you took the hard way.
I'm like, man. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, it's
Surprise.
just dropping. I'm like, cause I know
But
you
that
know that
third one,
blood supposed
that
to clear.
third one,
But usually people get it like on the 3rd generation. You know what I'm saying? They start having. I'm like, I'm getting it like now. I'm like, oh,
The
then it's
third-
coming out clean,
that
bro.
third
I'm
one
like,
that
what?
nobody has seen, but these two
Yes.
is the smallest thing.
Even the lady
The-
pulled it
the
out. She
vet
said it's the
thought
third
it
the
was
smallest
poop.
dog I've ever seen in my
The
life. She been
vet
doing it for
almost
like 10,
sold the
15
dog
years.
back up.
What?
Real talk. She almost sold the dog. She didn't even see the dog in the sack. That's how small it was, fam. When she pulled it out, it looked like a little chicken. like a little baby chicken head, bro. I thought the dog was gonna come out like halfway.
She was like, you may have.
Yeah,
She was like, you may have to tube feed it. When I tell you this dog, immediately she eats the most. It's
When I
a
say
full
go ham,
functioning
but she gave us a
dog.
little tube, everything. Said, yeah, she not gonna be able to eat. She ain't gonna have no, cause she was like barely moving when she came out. She went, bro. I drove to the house.
I was
took
back
that
there. I
dog
was
out.
playing. I was playing with her. I was playing with all. I'm like, hey babe, look at the I'm
Yeah,
like,
she
talk to
was
the
playing
puppy.
with her, yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
talk to the
Keep him
puppy. Come on,
alive.
like I'm playing with this dog because I'm like, it's no way. And the kids are here, and I'm like, there's no way my kids can see another puppy. Like, go, especially this little. Somebody was like, Mom, that's a rat.
Yeah,
A rat. Why is this rat in here? And I was like, no, look. I was like, so I'm showing her.
Yeah,
Like normally they always want to get in to help to feed the puppies, and we're like, no, wait a minute. At this point, we wasn't expecting this. I was like, okay, yep, everybody get in here, yep, get used. And they was like, no, not this one. Like, no. And I'm like, no, look. And I'm like, I'm using this as an example.
Like 4 days old.
Like, yeah, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah, look at this
When I
one.
say a champ,
Yeah, when I say she get on that
A
nipple and
champ?
suck, oh, she ain't coming off.
Full
Oh,
tail,
yeah, she ain't
got
coming off, bro.
function,
a champ.
full bow,
Like,
a whole little
Everything.
like.
They gotta see it.
They got to.
Yeah.
And then she's
I
just,
can't like that.
then
Right.
she's a completely different color than the entire lip.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
wee.
Yeah, that's
You
what you got.
She
yeah,
nasty.
she got some color. Yeah.
See, that's the ones. That's the ones you show it to them at like 8 weeks,
You feel me?
and then they don't see her again until she's
Ooh.
pregnant.
Like what? See, you know, yeah. Don't even see her. Don't even worry about it.
Oh, she right here now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all been asking for her.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
She got a belly full of puppies.
Yeah.
So
That's how you said it. Yeah. Yeah.
Like when they came, saw it, they was like, oh, look at the puppy. Oh, that one's staying, huh? Yeah.
Yes.
You know, this one stayed.
Yeah, the toy soldier
That one
stayed.
stayed.
Yeah.
They were
That
so surprised. They was like, both. They was.
They,
they was
no,
like,
okay, and then so they
They
didn't
didn't know
believe
what
it's
to
like
say.
the first litter
They
when
know
we
what
got
to say.
mulatto.
Yes.
They was like, y'all gonna keep that, like y'all gonna keep that. B was like, but her head is
She's
so
small.
big.
Yeah. She was
And she,
mulatto head. She body was small with just
Yeah.
a big
her
head.
head,
Like
like
a
she
little
looked like
little-
a water head.
All head.
Yeah. That's what she was all head.
Yeah.
all-
Nothing but head.
And they were like, y'all, no, and I'm like, no, like.
There is.
Super
Mulatto was like Mulatto was like 3 weeks, and he would come home from work, and me and Mulatto would be in the bed sleep, and he was like, "Are you sleeping?" And I'm like, "Yeah." Like she ate, she was down there with her mama, but I wanted her here with me because it was warm, and he was like, "Okay, I guess if she's still gonna feed her, then do your thing." So that was like our routine for and like, Mulatto. Like when one day they came, he was like, wait a minute. Yeah. Like when Super had
Mulatto
Brick.
is 6 months.
No, she's 6 months. That's
Yeah,
trial.
Mulatto 6 months. Yeah, the blue tribe.
So,
JT
he
4
has
5
Brick,
days old.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
She
has
was born Monday. Yeah. Oh,
he-
6 days now.
He
Yeah.
has Brick, and Brick is Mulatto's litter mate.
Yeah.
Litter
Okay.
mate.
Yeah. Okay.
When Brick comes, it's like Brick is small. Brick is small and compact. Brick was the smallest. Brick was the dog. I'd be like,
Yeah, Mulatto is small.
I don't know. Like, wow.
nobody believes we same litter mate. No, yeah.
Nah, you gotta.
Yeah, Tristan, I gotta join the high, bro.
Yeah, you gotta.
I'm gonna have to send you a picture, bro. I got you.
Man.
Pharaoh, great to
Oh,
hear y'all
and
speak on the
then
crowd. People great
Rose.
work. Much love. Hey, appreciate that.
Drip
27 Pharaoh.
puppy.
Appreciate that, bro.
Rose
Real
is
talk.
over there sleeping.
You gotta see Rose.
Rose.
Yeah, I just took a quick glance, but they all in there chunky though. Like, they
Oh,
all
but you gotta
balled
see
up.
when you
Rose.
I'm feeding them
and-
Crane. I'm feeding them
See?
Nook Shook right now.
Like I say, I wish you
I'm
stay
feeding
out
them
fast,
Nook
y'all.
Shook.
That ain't what you looking
Rose.
for.
If you order on
Coco,
two, it's like
the all
$80.
white
Hey,
one.
you got, I need you to peep it
I
You
can
out.
gotta put them on the table.
Yeah,
I can get you
there's an
one.
all
So,
white
if you
female
want,
in there as well.
I
I
can
took a
get you
quick
some
glance.
bags
I was like, oh,
when
okay.
I meet you
You
and
know,
give you a
Colorado?
puppy.
Huh?
That's what caught my eye. Yeah.
Oh,
Mama's,
baby girl? That's
oh,
baby-
mama's
Mama,
is
yeah.
babe. Mama's, it don't matter. If somebody came in the house and said, right now you gotta sell every other dog,
Yeah.
and you can keep Mama's, oh, Mama's would stay. Like
Yeah.
you can, or we will take her. Mama's would stay.
Yeah.
That
She
is
look
Mama's
she
is
look
our dog.
She look like devil kids that Dax blood girl that came out looking just like Dax.
Well.
Out of California, she looked just like her, like a replica. Y'all can't see her, but I'm telling you,
Yeah.
she looks like.
And Mama's is a baby. Mama's is good
I
on
know.
energy
She
too.
know you talking
They
about.
know. Mama's she's pretty much like this. But let somebody come up here that she's not doing it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a different
yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm like,
Yeah.
that's when I'm like, oh hey no.
Yeah, can't you? Yeah, that's
Okay,
Brick
so-
Mama.
That's Brick's
Okay.
mom.
That's mulatto mama too.
That's
So when you see
mulatto.
I saw mulatto, she came from her.
That's mulatto.
Yeah.
Be real small.
Yeah.
You fit that?
Yeah. No, for real. Tell me about 1738. I'm talking about my dog, man. I wanted you to ring 17. Everybody, I seen a little glimpse of
Yes.
bro, 1738, bro.
Yes.
How you get to that?
So, Robert Hamilton, out in Florida, he purchased a dog named Cookie. Cookie is only one of 5 stink-faced dogs in the United States.
Okay.
I had the pleasure of being one of the few people in America to breed the stink-face before he left to China.
All right.
Because OG Manuel, shout out to Manuel Haynes, my guy. So
Yeah. Shout out Manuel Haynes, real talk.
So Dax Aggie.
Okay, yeah.
So,
Dax Aggie, yeah, okay.
French, that's his own.
Okay.
Okay, so I bred the stink face, okay, stink face to a Dax daughter, her name is Blanca. The Blanca created Retaliation, who's over in China.
Okay.
Sandy, okay. Robert Hamilton buys a dog named Cookie. He bred Cookie to bait to create a freak.
Cookie Dax Aggie,
Cookie's stink face.
stank.
In stink faces, inbred Dax Aggie.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So inbred dog.
Scandal and a dog named Tri-Aggie. They brother
Okay,
and sister.
okay, then took it to some bait blood.
They took that to some bait blood.
Okay, got you.
No, took that to Dax blood to create. Took that to Dax blood to create Cookie.
Okay, got you.
Cookie, Stinkface daughter, got bred to bait
Okay, got you.
to create a dog named Backpage.
Mm.
Backpage, short, compact, apple fruit head. Backpage head is big.
Damn.
On a little bitty, on a little,
It's one of them. Ooh,
one
man.
of these.
Man,
Head,
I won't.
bigger
Hey,
than that.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
this.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
See,
That should be unreal,
she
man.
like this.
Ooh.
This is chest.
Yeah.
This ass.
Yeah.
Boom.
Compact.
So she off her bait, right?
Yeah.
Think about who's the guy. Let's give him credit. Who's the guy of the guy, the guys of the guys of the guys? There's only one. The guys of the guys of the guys. The guy who's doing it. The guy who by all means, when I look up and I get motivation from him, and that's George Soto.
Yeah.
I don't know Miyagi.
Yeah.
If you don't know who Miyagi is, you're not reading your pedigree.
Yeah. You gotta go back. Miyagi. Yeah. No,
Uh,
for real. No, he got. Who got it? What he got now?
Miyagi,
Giagi. Yeah.
living job.
Somebody got some puppies off Giagi too. Dang, it's on my Facebook. Somebody just has.
I just want to let you
Giagi.
know you got some people hot on Instagram. About that favorite pup question.
My favorite pup question. Why?
They said, how could you forget about TPC?
TPC. I ain't forgot about TPC.
How could you? They said, how could you do the people's champ like that?
Cause this is how. Y'all said who was my favorite producer. I didn't produce a People's Champ. And then I had to go through a lot to get Drip. And Drip is the People's Champ uncle. So, that being
You
said,
went the same trip though.
it went to, but I didn't, it was less
But
hassle.
we got to go back to the same.
Yeah, food truck. But I
You
love the
been
People's
playing.
Champ. You know what I'm saying? I love the People's Champ. He's my dog. That's my road dog till I die. But Drip is my dog because he's my protector. Prince ain't protecting nothing.
Not
The
a
People's
damn
Champ, he be
thing.
sleep half the time.
Okay,
So,
Prince
I love him,
You
but
can put Prince on this table right here.
He
He is
gonna
going
stay
to go to sleep,
I
or he is
literally
going to
had him on this
stand and
table all the
stack.
time.
We
Yeah.
could all
Yes.
move. We could
Yeah.
let the garage up. He's not going
He's
nowhere.
not going nowhere.
Oh, man.
But Drip,
But Drip is whole different.
Drip on point.
If
Yeah.
I'm walking around the house and Drip is up, If I get up and I'm going to the kitchen, Drip is going to the kitchen. If I go to the room, Drip is going to the room. If my daughter is moving, Drip is moving. If Sebastian is going in his room, Drip is going in there and sitting up. Like, Drip is very, if we are out, he's very on guard. Yes. And like, that's what our dog word. They're like, oh, is he friendly? I'm like, yes, but please approach slowly. Because I need to gauge how tightly I'm having to hold this leash. Because I have had to tell people, like, no, like,
feeling your vibe,
to be clear, no, don't. He will bite you. Don't. And I'm being honest, like, don't, because he's going to bite you.
Exactly.
Because I can feel it, like, normally.
He protecting his family.
Yeah, he know he's on point.
Like, he go to shows, everything good with kids and all that, but just like if you get a bad vibe, he's like,
not
nah,
into
back
it.
off. And that's why I like that.
Right.
You know, I'm from the country. You know what I'm saying? I do this dog stuff. We have a lot of money, all this. So I'm gonna need a dog. You know what I'm saying? That's on point. You know what I'm saying? Especially with my kids and everything. I be having camera in my hand, recording and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I need that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what somebody said. Is that why you stopped showing him?
Yes.
Yeah,
I need that. I went and showed him, you know what I'm saying? It was fun showing him, but then I got the people's champ, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I turned him into the house dog, you know what I'm saying? I don't need him to go for shows, you know what I'm saying? He look good, he go out, he do his thing, but I need him, you know what I'm saying? He produce, you know what I'm saying? I need him for the yard. He trained to do what he's supposed to do, and that's what you know what I'm saying, what I need him for. Now, Prince, champ.
Prince is not going.
I train him to straight stack. I train him for the show. That's what I train him for. You know what I'm saying? They smart dogs. They Louis V blood dogs. You know what I'm saying? They come from good pedigree, good homes. You know what I'm saying? Good. You know what I'm saying? Good background. So when you get a dog like that, you can train to do what you want to. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I do that. You know what I'm saying? I train my dogs for what I need them for. I don't need all my dogs to go in the show ring and show them because I'm not about to be out there showing 3 males in the show.
Speaking of the show ring, I want to make a public apology to the bully game.
Yeah.
Because I understand that, and mind you, I see y'all messages, the good and the bad. Yeah. And I haven't been to dog shows in 4 years.
Hey man.
I apologize to the bully game, and the reason being is because we've been breeding so much. That it's been like a whirlwind.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
And so we haven't had time to just prepare for the dog shows.
Right.
Plus, you know, we haven't had a stud that we was gonna promote. In the shows. Yeah, see, that's really what the show for. That's why I take people's channel. That's my stud. That's what I want to promote. So I'm gonna take him out there to get seen. Drip, you know what I'm saying? I'm using him for me. You know what I'm saying? So he don't really need to be seen. If you want to use him, you can use him. You know what I'm saying? But Drip, that's the house dog.
You lie. You use Prince's for you too, because Prince is gonna hit every dog that has been bred right now has been bred in mine for Prince. Yeah, these are all Prince.
Yeah, all Prince. My females are females to be bred.
And then all the puppies that he has decided, and I'm like all the
you know what I'm saying? Real talk, yeah.
And I'm like all the puppies that he's decided from those already have a stud that he is keeping. That's over there, and those are going to go back this way and this way. Everybody's like, oh, why are you just in your yard? Because it's mine.
Exactly.
Like, it's mine. That first one, the first time we played it, like, I did not like that. Don't get me wrong. I was the harshest critic on this. I'm like, I'm going to support you. But I'm going to tell you what the other people aren't telling you. Like, I looked this up, and I'm going to tell you what these people said, this. Just because I'm a realist. Like, I need this. I need to see it. I know it's in your head, but I need to tell me how you're going to get there and how... I need to see it.
Exactly.
Oh, I see it.
Exactly.
100%.
You see the vision.
Oh, I see it.
Right. So, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna throw a positive monkey wrench. In vision. Yeah. Usually when I pull up on people, y'all notice it be true. I have the wine bottles, or I have the liquor bottles, and everybody can vouch for this.
You ain't got no liquor.
Isn't it getting cold?
You know, when I pull, that's what I do. I bring bottles. I'm a wine guy, me personally. My tolerance is very low to alcohol. But I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in y'all vision. But it's a positive one. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, we've been rocking since high school. And I see where you're going.
Yeah, appreciate it.
And I'm loving what you're doing for the bullet community.
Appreciate it.
And I didn't bring a bottle today. I didn't bring a wine bottle today. I didn't bring a cigar today.
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do is on camera, I'm a man of my word. Free of charge, you know, I don't want nothing. I'm gonna let you breathe to 1738 for free.
Hey.
You know what?
Hey.
You know what?
Appreciate
I
that.
was like,
hey.
can you please ask him about this dog?
Hey,
like,
yeah, 'cause she
I need
got
to
her
know.
hours 1738.
I need to know
real.
what we need. What do we need to do at this point?
Hey,
Because
slow it down.
that's who he's made me become. Every time he looks at my phone, he's like, "You looking at dogs?"
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's who he's
yeah.
made me become. I'm like, so how are we gonna figure this out? I need you to figure out how much we need to save. Like where are we gonna cut something somewhere? Where is this coming from?
We need that.
Like what? I'm like, what
Y'all
dog
stay
are
tuned,
we
BBK.
selling?
Yes, sir. BBK Millennium Bloodline. Hey, we about to tune in. Yes, sir. Hey,
That was a good
1738.
guess.
I ain't gonna tell you who I'm taking to. Y'all
Yes.
stay tuned. I'm gonna leave y'all guessing on that one. I'm gonna leave y'all guessing on that one, man. Yeah. Hey.
He's special.
Yeah.
Like
That boy the truth. How old is he?
12 weeks.
12 weeks. I saw that little picture, bro. That hey.
He's 12 weeks.
Hey, that little dog. Hey, that little mother.
He's like this.
12 weeks.
1738 is like this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm talking about this chest. This is his ass. He's 12 weeks. He's like this. His bone, I cannot make this up. He has grown bone, and he's only 12 weeks.
But they look like.
Shout out to Aaron Estrada for letting me use Victorious. We killed it.
Going down.
I
1738.
got offered 60 grand for him 3 weeks ago.
60. We doing something wrong because the highest they asked me was 20, and I just feel like that wasn't enough to let
60.
Mulatto go. Somebody offered me 60 for Mulatto, and I'll think about it.
No, you gonna get that? You gonna make that back so fast?
Oh, yeah.
That ain't nothing.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing
Nah.
at all.
Better come with
That
house,
was like when I
house
bought Mama's,
deeds.
my first one. I bought her for like 25, and I was out there and I had some pit bulls because I was selling pit bulls at first.
Right.
So I sold my little pit bulls down there on Mayfield, on 360 Mayfield, right in front of Starbucks. Shout out Starbucks for letting me, you know what I'm saying, push my little pit bulls right there.
Yes.
I'm booming my pit bulls, but I got my bully. So I'm like, I'm gonna take my bully out there just to draw attention, just to draw the crowd, you know what I'm saying, so I can sell some more dogs.
Of course.
Man, them motherfuckers, they wanted her. I done fucked up. They don't want the pit bull. No, we don't want. Nah, I'm selling these $500. Hey, $500. No, we don't want that. Let me know when she having puppies, okay?
I got
Here's
so
my number,
many
baby. I'm like, man, I'm
numbers.
like, no, but I got the pit bulls right
Yeah.
now for 5. These
Yeah.
4. Like, what?
Yeah.
No, let me. Man, Mexican came up. He pulled out $4,000 cat. Man, I give you
He
$4,000
gave it to me, and
Yeah,
I was
said,
like,
Mike, you better get in there money back.
I was like,
he gonna make that one puppy. I don't
Look,
need that.
I was like,
You
look.
know somewhere.
hey, look, I made $4,000.
I know that
He's
you
like,
didn't.
no, fuck, you did not. Go get it. I was like, what you
No, you
mean?
didn't.
I was like, these are only like 5. We're gonna have like $6,000. I was
Yes.
like, we can go do this, and he was like, go get that man his money back.
Yeah.
I don't know how you finna explain this. Get that man.
Get that back. Yeah, he's not going nowhere.
You
Ah.
were, you know, I'm not really ever wrong.
Yeah.
You
So
know-
if
Ever,
you
but
on
I was
60
wrong about
bands,
that.
It's gonna come back.
A stud is so bad, right? So think about this. Okay, like right now, we have 50 in-house breeders lined up for 1738. In-house breeders.
Yeah.
So if I was to go breed to a top stud, it would cost me anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. So that means I'm gonna spend anywhere from 150 to 250K,
Yes.
It's
Cause you got
not
50. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Cause you got 50 bitches.
So if he saves me 150,000 or 250,000,
Talk
one
to
of a
him now.
meal ticket,
Talk to him now.
then you flip that because now they gonna come here twice, correct?
Yeah.
So now that 150 goes to 300, that 250 goes to half a ticket.
Come on now.
So by you having a stud, an in-house stud, he's priceless because he's gonna save you $500,000. When you get so many females, he's saving you. For myself, right now, 1730 gonna save me $500,000 off the muscle.
Off the muscle. Gonna hit him all.
And the reason I'm feeling is because I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't want to give too much away because this is probably starting in August, but probably one of the best yards of the game. I just spent a quarter of a meal ticket with him on his studs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I can't wait for the day that I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, nah, for real.
You know what
It's
I'm
gonna
saying?
come a time where I still got to use studs, but right now, you know, I'm trying to set it up to where I can use my own studs with these little bitches. That's why I got 5, 6 bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do in half. Like you said, you got 50. So one day I want to get to that 50, but you got to start out with my little 5 or 6. But people want to come out, they want to get their dog, and they just want to go use everybody's stud. But bro, where your stud at though? You don't want to spend $5,000 5 times on a stud.
Yes.
That's $25K.
Yes.
If you had your own stud, you start knowing you'd have saved yourself $25K.
Yes.
People don't be looking at that, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, when you break it down like that, bro,
Yes.
bro, you need your own stud, bro.
priceless.
It's priceless, bro.
It's
It
priceless.
really is. Everybody loves chasing the hype.
That
The
was a
hype is
question,
cool.
too.
But everybody, you can't bro, it's time, sometimes, bro, you're not gonna better drop $5,000 on that stud.
Without a doubt.
Something might happen when that female come and eat.
Yes.
You don't know when she gonna come and eat.
What
You know what I'm saying? You might have to pay rent that week. You know,
Exactly.
you never
Cardi,
know.
Cardi
You know
and
what I'm
drip.
saying?
Cardi and drip.
That's why I was
Christmas.
so happy I had drip, because I wanted to use her grandfather. You know what I'm saying? But she came and hit in Christmas. I couldn't use her. The mail wasn't running to nothing.
Yes.
I wasn't gonna be able to do it. So I had to use drip.
Yes.
And it was on New Year. That was New Year's.
It was New Year's.
Yeah,
We
New
were going.
Year's.
Shout out to Johnny because
Yeah.
anytime I hit up Johnny's like, yes, you can come at this time. It doesn't matter. Johnny is always
Yeah,
responding
shout out
to me.
Retrospect, for
So
real.
I appreciate that.
Real.
I'm like, Johnny, we're coming. We put them in the back of the car together. This is Drip. Drip has never been. Well, he's been pulled one time, but they had no puppies. She had on.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't have nut. Like we had nut. Like
He
he
in the
found
back.
boxers.
On the way
He
to
put him on
Retrospect.
her. We put them in the back of the car, shut it. We didn't even get out the drive. He didn't even get to close it. And I was like, "What is that noise?" And he was like, "Shit." And I'm like, what are you talking about?" He was like, "He's in there." And I'm like, "In what? Like, what are you talking about?" "No, we gotta go get this AI." "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
He was like, "Nah, it ain't no AI." And I'm like, "Well, take it out.
Yeah.
Don't waste it." And he's like,
Yeah.
"I ain't taking
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Oh.
For real.
Not
What's
only-
up, man?
Not only do that,
Hey,
he do
girl.
that once. Hi, Denise. What do you have
I was
on?
from.
How was prom? Can I see your outfit? Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Have fun. Be safe. And my sister.
Which red dress?
Yeah, she has prom.
Oh, that's a blessing.
The one that I
Little
used
sister,
to
y'all.
have?
My little sister went to prom today,
Go look
y'all.
at my bag.
Man, shout out
That's
to
crazy.
little sis. Yeah, she just came back. She about to go to a little after party. She just stopping in and say hi. Yeah, after the after party. Yeah, she gonna she grown. She can do her thing tonight. Let her have some fun as long as she's safe, man.
I
Real
need to
talk.
figure
Check this out. Anybody who's on Facebook right now on the Facebook Live, we're gonna cut the interview for y'all because what y'all have to do right now is you have to go to YouTube and you have to subscribe to BBK TV to continue watching this interview.
Let's go.
Because I feel like that's only right. I feel like we've given y'all know me. I give y'all my all, and we've given y'all enough of this interview. But to be able to finish it, to be able to finish watching this, you're gonna have to go to YouTube, simply type in BBK TV, and when you go there, click on his company name, subscribe, and you
Hit
have
the
to
red
watch.
button.
Hit
Yeah.
the red button.
Hit the little red button.
And finish watching the interview. 'Cause we
Yes,
got
sir.
more questions.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got more information we're gonna give y'all.
Facts. And wait till we bring this food out though. Y'all, yeah. Facebook, you gotta come to YouTube to see what we about to grub on, man. Yeah, we got Kimbo and them cooking in the building.
Come on.
I'm telling you, man, it's
Come on.
about to be a treat.
And then
Yes,
there's another
sir.
Instagram
About to be
question,
finger licking
too.
good, man. So hey,
Okay.
you wanna see it?
Yeah.
Come to YouTube.
And then there's another Instagram question.
What was the
as
Instagram?
Well,
Oh,
they
you sure.
they wanted to know, do you guys suggest getting males or females first when starting the?
You can go first. Yeah, you can go first.
I would highly suggest starting with a female.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because a male is what he is.
Yeah.
You're gonna be less motivated to have to buy a female to upgrade a male. With a female, no matter what she is, you can always bring her to what she's lacking.
Yeah.
She don't have no bone, I'm going to a bone doctor.
Yeah.
She don't have no girth, I'm going to a girth doctor.
Right.
She don't have no head, I'm going to a head doctor. She long, I'm going to compact.
Yeah.
She tall, I'm going to short.
Yeah.
You know, thank God 1738 is all those things.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey. Yes, sir. Wait, we're gonna put him to work. We're
Listen,
gonna put him to work.
So I definitely suggest getting a female. I don't see no other way.
Yeah, I suggest females too. I do. I suggest females too. Like for real. But hey, Everybody don't get females first though. You know, you get males first.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah, do that thing.
Well, it's your preference, really. Whatever you prefer to do. You know what I'm saying? Because some people don't like females. They want a male. So, you know what I'm saying? You get your male. You work him. You know what I'm saying? You stud him out. Maybe later on you get a female you want to use. Hey, it is what it is. Everybody starts somewhere.
The
though.
problem that I see with having a male, right, is that when you start off with a male, and that's your only dog, and you don't have a female to go along with it, or you're not part of a camp. It's different if you have your own male and you're part of a camp.
Yeah.
Because somebody in the camp got female.
Right, yeah. That's what
But
I
if
told
you're
him. I
solo
told
dolo-
him he can get a male. I got female for you later on. You don't got to worry about it.
Exactly.
Yeah, he gonna hit something.
Yeah, that's different.
He gonna hit something.
That's
yeah.
It's when you solo dolo and you only buy a male, you don't have no females.
Yeah.
Then you waiting for somebody to do a putback deal. Or whatever, everybody want to do a putback deal. Ain't your preference a dog that you want to breed your male to.
Facts.
Now you're in another situation.
Yeah.
So I suggest if you're gonna buy a male, you need to be following up with a female.
Yeah.
You know,
No, for real.
that you see with your male. Okay, you know what I like. He got he a muscle toned dog, so I'm going girthy. Or he a girthy dog, I'm going muscle. Or he's short. Okay, cool. I can go short with him to lock it in. Or let me go to similar blood, or I can line breed on the back end. Second, third generation line breeding is really the key to everything. People everything like, okay, I'm gonna go first generation. Yeah, that's fine and sweet, but how them second generations linking up?
Yeah.
Because that's how you create consistency in the stud.
Yeah.
And I come here and I show you, if I show you Victorious, short, bowled up, crunched up little dogs.
Mm-hmm.
This Victorious, full grown. 35 pounds, monster, gorilla head.
Mm.
Then I come back and show you back page,
Yeah.
crunched up, short,
Consistency.
bigger head than Victoria. Female. And Victoria got a noggin.
How old is
Victoria?
Yeah.
Like a year and a half, 2. Owned by Eric Estrada.
Oh yeah, I know Edgar Estrada. Yeah, shout out Edgar Estrada. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's right.
there are 4 questions now.
4.
Okay, 4 questions.
Okay.
What was that?
So Instagram questions. First one was, so Prince had a litter, huh?
Yes.
How much are the puppies going for?
Not for sale. Next
You
question.
missed that.
Not for
I
sale.
gotta hear you say not for sale.
Not for sale.
He
The
missed
whole
that.
litter is spoken for, right?
Yeah.
The opposite of first sale.
No,
Yeah.
not for
The
sale.
opposite of for sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Second question was, if you was gonna answer that, how much?
Ooh. Did they do it in 3? They did it.
They asked again. They asked, how much would it take for you to sell?
I'm T.O. agent right now. Okay? I'm T.O. agent right now. I'm old girl when T.O. was with Dallas.
Yeah.
Listen,
One of those
Yeah.
males.
Listen.
Ooh.
Listen.
They also do not know. Nobody knows who the mom is, and
Right.
that was also
Ooh.
questioned.
Ooh.
They said
They trying to
they're
get
trying to
They
figure
trying
out.
to get the secrets
Hold
out.
on.
So listen.
Okay.
There was that
Yeah.
extra part to that question.
Okay. Come on.
Did you buy a new dog?
Ooh.
And didn't tell nobody.
Ooh.
Yeah, you business.
They all need it.
You in our business, don't do
Oh
that.
no.
You in our business,
really
don't
are.
do that.
Hey, you in my
But
business?
You in our
BBBK
business,
TV.
don't do
You gotta get
that.
real now.
you
Don't do
ass.
that.
Real.
Alright.
I asked me myself.
Maybe
Hey.
don't get too detailed. but
I
just-
did not get a new dog.
There we
There you
go.
go.
That's
The
Yeah,
people's
clear.
champ
oh,
Hey.
you can
has
tell them.
puppies on the ground
There you go.
from a female
Come on.
that I own.
Come on.
Hey.
I'm just gonna say
Hey.
that.
That's it.
But also,
I mean, I do, right?
but the miracle of this was there was no interference needed. This was all God.
Yeah, all
You
natural.
feel me?
All natural.
Didn't even know she was pregnant.
And the thing about it is this.
Didn't know she was pregnant.
I'm speaking as T.O. agent right now, right?
Yeah.
The question was, it's a dog for sale, right? Do they have
Yeah.
anything out of the litter, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? Anything's for sale if the money's right.
Facts. You come with that bag.
You gotta make me
Come with
uncomfortable.
that
What I
bag.
You
said?
gotta make me uncomfortable.
I
Yeah.
said I need property deeds.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I need
Yeah.
property deeds.
Yeah.
There's
Can
a-
we
what?
get into
You
that?
got a house?
Yeah.
I need property
Can we get
deeds.
into okay?
Cause this right here is gonna. Hey,
Now it's about to get real.
Yeah.
Now it's about to get real. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just starting off in the dog game and you don't know this, I'm gonna show you how deep and big this really get. People are offering cars. People are offering boats.
Come on.
People have written off house deeds
Yeah.
for dogs.
Yeah.
House
Yeah.
deeds with cash for dogs.
Yeah, they one had a dude who sold it, traded his house for a dog. House turned out sold for like $265,000.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the way you think.
White Rhino.
Yeah, White Rhino. Yep. See,
White
White
Rhino.
Rhino. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, White Rhino. I ain't got a lot. Yeah.
Excuse
Real talk.
me, I hate to interrupt. I've been upgraded in my life, so I just need to let people know. Please don't come with house deeds, that is not enough. I would like Rolls Royce money. And I prefer not the basic model
Yes.
and up.
Yes.
I'm not
You
a
want the
basic.
stars.
I'm not a basic
No,
bitch,
really.
and I know you guys
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
So you know,
She want the
come
stars
correct.
in there.
Come
Yes,
correct.
sir.
She
You
want the
already
joint.
know,
Come correct.
Tristan.
She don't want that stiff leather. She want that
Come
smooth
correct.
leather. She
Come-
want the one with the swoops in there.
Yeah, come correct.
Yeah, Crane, yeah, you know, man. I
Yeah.
have been missing, man.
Oh, that
I'm
explains it. That explains it.
Carlos, is it OP? I don't know, Carlos. Is it OP? I don't know, man. Is it OP, man? I don't know where OP at. I don't know, Carlos.
Y'all
man.
just saw OP on the live. OP was just here
I
on the
just saw
live.
OP though. Saturday,
It
Sunday.
was what was the first one was how much the puppies was. And the second one was
Oh shoot, what did you guys?
It was how much was puppy, and then was would you sell? One was would you sell,
okay,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
and then was
Would-
how much?
Would you sell the People's Champ?
Yeah.
And
What I said to people, champ.
No, puppy. No, not sell people.
No. They asked it. Would
Puppy.
you sell the People's Champ? But we're not gonna run his blood pressure up, so you did not ask that. But here's the next question:
Oh shit.
Are you going to run back Drip and Cardi, or will Drip go to another female? And what female do you think would be? They want to know if you have like a trick up your sleeve, or if they want to know if you go run back this solid glitter over here. Cause they seen it.
We got something else. Drip gonna be hitting something else, but we got something else for Cardi. So y'all stay tuned for that. Yeah, we're doing big things. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's a whole different. Yeah, that's a whole different topic right there.
They jumping in.
Yeah, when that drop right there, yeah, y'all just gonna have to wait on that one. Yeah, just see, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to keep it exclusive like RC and them, because they over there Millennium Bloodline. They don't let you know nothing till that shit drop. Then you be like, oh shit, yeah, I'm already making you come.
You gotta
start coming strong.
The reason being behind that, part of it is the suspense, but also, like, and mind you, we have no problem with people doing this. But so say like, we ran all our dogs to Hollywood, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Hollywood, Gustavo blood. Hollywood's the only Gustavo son in the United States.
Okay.
Gustavo got sold over to North Korea. Gustavo dead. So if you don't got Hollywood blood, then you can't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we bred Hollywood all our females. What happened was people bought females off of Hollywood, right?
Yeah.
So we go breed to Devil's Child.
Yeah.
They gonna go breed to Devil's Child.
Yeah.
Now we have no problem with it because that's the smart thing to do.
Right.
You follow the blueprint. It's
Right.
easy. 1, 2, 3, ABC.
Right.
But what happened was we had individuals who purchased Millennium Bloodline dogs, and they was trying to undercut not us, but specifically me. So, if you're gonna beat me at business, then you need to wake up 5 years ago.
Yeah.
So what we decided was we're gonna put out these breedings to the public so they can follow these breedings.
Yeah.
Then these other 20, we're gonna do them behind closed doors. So when we bring out the great-great-granddaughter to those breedings that you didn't know about,
Yeah.
then now if you try to backtrack and follow the blueprint, you gotta go back 4 years.
Yeah.
So now that makes us 4 years ahead of you. And then 8, and then 12, and then a lifetime.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
smart. Yeah.
so part of it is the suspense.
Yeah.
And
But
then
it's
part
a
of
strategy
it
to it.
is
though.
it's
So-
business.
Yeah, that's business.
You
No,
got
that's
some
smart.
more. You got
That's
some more
smart.
questions.
So
Tristan.
don't give it all to them.
Yeah, can't give it all to them. Yeah.
Tristan
That's why I
said-
be keeping my females, man. Y'all can't get out my females, man. I got
Hey,
plans.
I tell them, hey, the surprise is the kicker.
Yeah. They
That
be
pop
so
out,
hard.
that pop out game.
Yeah, you so
Like what
good
that
with
new
that,
generation
man.
say, that pop out.
Exactly.
How my game?
Shit,
Play
that pop
it.
out. Hey, you weren't
Yeah.
ready.
I see, give you like a little 5 seconds
My
clip,
nigga
like,
pop
whoop,
out.
there you go. All right, that's all you get. Like, hold on, man. What
Hey,
what-
that-
Babe,
hold
so
on.
Tristan said bosses move in silence. You said you're doing another lotto with a male. Ha, he's trying to be funny. He's trying to get you to get off. You know what dog he trying to get you to get off? Carlos Moore said, yeah, I saw how fat she was getting on the last 5. We feed our dogs really well, y'all. Y'all just do not know that. These dogs, we eat good. The better we eat, the better the dogs eat. The dogs eat well. Okay, and so the next question is...
I feed my dogs every morning before I eat. I don't eat until they eat.
Nah, for real.
I got
It don't even feel right.
I don't eat until they eat. You're the reason I'm eating.
Yeah, it don't
So
feel
I'll
right.
make sure that you eat.
I wake up like, man, I gotta feed the damn dogs. That's my first thing in my mind. Like, all you talk about is them dogs. Well, shit. If I don't feed these dogs, yeah, well, we ain't gonna eat.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
for real.
So this question is for both of you guys. What is your stud's highest stud fee? And they want to know yours as well, and the dog. And why? Like, they want to know the blood behind it.
You open them.
Wait a minute.
Big dog.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Sir, I'm going to speak to you. Go first, baby.
No.
No, hey, look at me, baby.
Look at best friend too.
You go first, baby.
My highest stud fee
You
is
go first.
$2,500
Uh-huh.
on the People's Champ.
Uh-huh.
$1,500 club bag deal. Drip straight out $1,500. What's your highest stud fee?
If we're only doing frozen sperm on Hollywood. So if you want frozen sperm on Hollywood, it's 10 grand
Told you.
per canister, per straw.
Now per straw, when you say, okay, 10 grand per straw, is that for one AI? How many AIs does that one straw give you?
One shot.
One shot for 10K.
And when you messing with frozen, you gotta bend all the rules. The rules no longer come in effect with the 48 hours after 8.0 on the progesterone level. Now it's 36 hours at the progesterone level. So if your vet is telling you 2 days, it's because your vet. Can I touch on this?
Yeah. No, they need to know.
Okay, just because your vet went to veterinarian school to be a vet does not mean he's an expert at breeding.
Right.
Okay, so a lot of times people get screwed over on a lot of breedings because they're listening to the person with the paper that says that they know something. When really and truly, you could be more of an expert than your veterinarian.
Yeah.
And I'm just telling you, and I learned under the best. I learned under Dr. Cashmere at Brimwell Animal Hospital, and I learned under the guy who's also now become a very close friend, who's become a brother to me, and Dr. Urick at Dollar Road Veterinarian in Beaumont, Texas.
Yeah.
And now he's an expert at breeding.
Yeah.
Dr. Cashmere is an expert at breeding, a reproduction specialist.
Yeah.
It's way different than your guy who gives you shots.
Right.
Your dog, whatever, puppy 6 weeks. I not do that.
Yeah.
My eyes closed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta really understand that every vet does not know. So if you're dealing with frozen, I'm telling you, if you're dealing with frozen, whatever time your blood is drawn for the progesterone level.
Okay, it's back.
Okay, can they hear you now? Hold on. That's what they were saying. They can't hear you. Okay, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay, so
They
basically,
can't see y'all, right?
They said they cannot hear. Get off the computer and talk.
Take that.
You don't need
I can't
that.
see the chat.
That's why I'm on the chat.
so basically what I was saying was always make sure you write down your time that you pull your blood when your progesterone test. The reason being is because you want to go exactly 3 days, exactly on the money, 3 days after she's an 8. And the reason being is because frozen sperm you only have 12 hours. Live sperm you have anywhere from 48 hours to 96 hours.
Yeah.
Extender, 4 or 5 days in your dog.
So what you're saying is frozen sperm, it don't last as long.
12 hours.
12 hours.
At its strongest.
Yeah.
Some dogs got weak sperm and it might last 7 or 8 hours.
Yeah.
So you have a very small window.
Yeah. With the hit.
Yes.
Okay, got it.
Very, very small window.
Okay, and then so there was another question, and it says, I have a question for RC. How have you been able to stay motivated to continue to grow as if you haven't achieved as much success as you have? What are some of your current goals? what are some of your current projects, even outside of your business? And then, hello, keep doing big things from your sister's name, your brother B. That was a good one. I got you, sis. That needed to be addressed. I got you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and answer sis's question.
Yeah, sis, I appreciate that. That was strong.
My best friend.
Yeah.
I'm best friend.
Like that off the list right there.
I don't even have a brother-in-law, I just have a brother.
Yeah, for real.
You know, my motivation comes from my mom.
Yeah.
See, there's a day that I never forget, right? I never shared this with nobody. Not even an interview, I'm just talking about period.
Right.
What it is, this was the moment, right? So it was 4:30 in the morning, and my mom worked at a corner store in the neighborhood. And so she was cranking up her car, and it didn't start. So in my head, the car don't start, you don't go to work.
Right.
My mama tried to get on my bike and ride to work. My mom was a heavy set woman.
Yeah.
Trying to ride my bike to go to work.
Yeah.
That didn't work. So what she did was she put down the bike. She said, "It's not gonna work, baby." I said, "Ma, I guess you're not gonna go to work." And she said, "I'm going to work." So what she did was she walked. Feel me? And you know, as a protector, you know, you want to protect your mom. You feel me? So, and because you want to protect your mom, I stood in the middle of the road and watched my mom until I couldn't see her no more. So that day, that's when I decided, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna be, but I know I'm going home.
Yeah.
And I'm never gonna, you know. So fast forward, we live in Hutto, Texas. This is after I done made, you know, some money in the dog game. And my mom was like, "Boy, get you some rest."
Yeah. Not real.
I was like, "Nah, I'm good." I was like, "You ain't gonna never have to work. You ain't gonna never have to walk to work.
Not real.
I'm retired."
Made this happen.
You know what I'm saying? One of my deep proudest moment of my life
What's up?
is when my mama was on her deathbed. I told her, I say, "Guess what, ma? You ain't gotta pay no bills. You can eat whatever you want. You can go to the casino and blow any amount of money you want. I don't give about nothing. Like, I got it all."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got it all forever, and you ain't gotta do nothing for the rest of your life except worry about how much fun you gonna have there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what motivates me. And even now, like I'm ready to go get it in now. Like, I'm ready to go back to the crib and start stacking up 1738. I'm ready to answer some emails. I'm ready to sell a puppy. Like, I'm ready right now.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go check on some rental properties. Like,
Yeah.
I done got lit. I done got lit talking about that
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
I'm telling you,
yeah,
man. Yes. So to answer that question, it's my mama.
No,
That's what motivates me.
So let's get on these exotics. You were the exotic breeder.
Yes.
Let's get on these exotics.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good, bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you feel like you produce the best structured exotics?
I feel like, so we talk about structure.
You know, the exotic, you know, exotic got his own, you know what I'm saying, his own, not the American Bully pot, not that, no.
Exotics.
For the exotics, yes.
So
we talking about exotics.
So to answer this question honestly,
yeah,
we gotta break that down.
Right, break it down to let them know the confirmation for exotics.
So you want the big boy bones,
right?
You want the big boy head. You want the elbows.
Mm-hmm.
You want the crazy shoulders.
Yeah.
You want the fat rear.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Beyonce on Bootylicious.
Yeah.
Not Beyonce on Drunk in Love.
Yeah. Fat. Yeah.
Bootylicious Beyonce.
Yeah.
You want that kind of rear on the dog.
Yeah.
So let's break it down. Who's the face of the new wave? Monopoly.
Yeah.
Who we haven't brought out yet.
Yeah.
Who's coming to a bitch near you soon.
Goddamn me.
Okay, let's look at Monopoly. Monopoly has a huge head.
Yeah.
He has a big ass neck. he's bowled up like a diamond. So you like that diamond cut. We call it the Millennium bows.
Yeah.
You got that diamond cut. Because if you
Yeah.
look at both of the, if you look at the bow, right, they bows like this, right?
Yeah.
You snap them off and put them together, it's an M.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
turn them this way like this, right? It's a B.
Yeah.
Millennium bloodline.
Yeah.
That's the Millennium bows.
Yeah.
The diamond cut, right?
Okay, I know it's somebody. Yeah.
That compact back.
Yeah.
The fat, juicy ass rears. So to answer that, I feel like we checked every box on there, so we have to be the best.
Got to.
And we ain't worked as damn hard to say somebody else was.
Got to.
Yes.
Got to. So basically that's your standard. When you breed exotics, that's your standard. That's what it. When you breed, that's what they got to bring to the table.
They have to have the bows. They have to have. And let me clear this too. Let me say this, cause I hear some old school breeders. I hear stand-up breeders. I hear clean pocket breeders. You know, and first off, Dave Wilson's my guy.
Yeah.
I'm saying it again.
Dave, yeah, for real.
Dave Wilson's my guy.
Yeah.
So without Dave Wilson and American Bully, there is no exotic.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Shout out to George because he brought the bows and the crazy cheeky eyes.
Yeah.
Right? Think about it. This is my thing. I get messages that say, well, you're breeding unhealthy dogs. Or, I even have hate groups.
Yeah. Nah, yeah. It be real on
Yeah.
YouTube. Like so I know what you get it. Way, yeah, they already be on, yeah.
Oh.
It's crazy.
They know where we going.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They beating us to the punch. You know? They're getting us federal, well, we'll talk about that.
Yeah,
So-
we're gonna get to that, yeah.
So my thing is this: you breed what you want to breed. You know, my dream car is a Rolls Royce. Yours might be a Honda Civic. That's okay.
Yeah.
Be happy with your Honda Civic. I'm gonna be happy with my Rolls Royce.
Right.
Somebody else might be a Bugatti.
Yeah.
You know, and a Rolls Royce and a Honda Civic, they're both cars. The only difference is, ladies and gentlemen, is that when I pull up, they're gonna treat me differently. That's all. That's how I look at exotic. That's how I look at it, like exotics to a pit bull.
Yeah.
You can breed pit bulls if you want to. That's fine. That's you. That's your preference. I don't knock the next man for what he does. I'm not breeding unhealthy dogs.
Yeah.
My dogs can run, jump, and they can shake something if I wanted to train them to do that.
Yeah.
You know, but they're show dogs.
That's it.
You know,
I
so
tell you.
and all of that. But guess what? A lot of people don't breed exotics until they get them, and then when they get them and they're bag different, then now they breed exotics. I've seen it 1,000 times.
Right.
I've seen it 1,000 times.
That's a good lead up to the next question.
Yeah.
That's in there. They want to know y'all's feelings on merles.
Me, I'm on the fence on merles. I don't really know, you know what I'm saying, too much about the merle game. Like I tell y'all all the time, I don't know how it got into the blood. And then when I go and look at pedigrees, I see nowhere where y'all add this merle into the blood. So I don't know. You gonna have to be real with me somewhere because it just emerges and pop up out of nowhere.
So
we
we
wasn't none.
So
So
we
I don't know.
gotta be honest about this.
Yeah,
right?
we gotta be honest.
We gotta be honest about this.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get down to it.
Somebody
Let's call
gotta
it
tell
ace
me
ace.
where the merles
Let's
come
call it
from.
ace ace.
Because
I'm gonna come
I
out.
don't know. It's just all of a sudden it's just merle that came out of nowhere.
This
And then
BBK TV, right?
Yeah, and then 3-5 generations on the pedigree.
Yes.
It's just all of a sudden the merles ain't just creating a merle.
Okay, so this BBK TV.
Yeah, this BBK.
So we gotta keep it up. A trillion.
A trillion. You know how we do it.
Okay, so let's bring it back because you bring up an interesting point.
Yeah.
You say you look at 4 or 5 generations. How could they put them real in there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me go ahead and answer that on the front end.
Yeah.
The front end is this. Let's call it ace. We all know that the merle comes from the bulldog. The merle comes from the bulldog. Ladies and gentlemen, the merle comes from the bulldog. Now, mind you, I'm doing a breeding right now with Skittles,
Yeah.
who's a merle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how did this merle appear out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a bulldog.
Yeah.
I'm man enough to tell you it's a bulldog. I'm also man enough to tell you that guess what? I didn't breed to a bulldog.
Yeah.
What happened was this. A Taz daughter was magically produced a merle. I wasn't there the day that they did the breeding.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what happened. And then that Taz daughter, quote unquote, was bred to 5G.
Okay, I know 5G.
I wasn't there to do the breeding. The sperm was sent out somewhere, probably about 800 miles away from where I live.
Right.
So I wasn't there.
Yeah, and you sent the semen out. Yeah, they say you did your job. You did your part. Sent your semen.
But
over
now,
there.
let's be common sense all Americans.
Yeah.
5G is off of Bitcoin, and Concept is the Gustavo daughter. That's blue genetics, which can produce anything, bred to Bitcoin blood, which brings in the blue tries, the lilac tries, and the chocolate tries, right?
Okay.
There's no possible way that a merle comes out of that.
Yeah.
There's no possible way.
No.
Unless you put a bulldog in it.
So it had to be put somewhere.
It is. Now that's the front end. Now this is the part that nobody want to hear. Y'all ready for this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's back it up. Let's talk about the American Bully, right?
Mm-hmm.
Me and Dave, I know, listen. The beautiful thing about these eyes is I know all the secrets,
Yeah.
right?
Hey, you know a lot of people.
I know all the secrets.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the American Bully. The American Bully came from 2 gray line dogs.
Right.
Okay, 2 gray line dogs created American Bully. 2 gray line is an original pit bull terrier bloodline,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
How the hell did 2 gray line dogs create American Bully? It never happened.
Never.
What happened was you took a pit bull, you took them to Cane Corsos, you took them to Amsterdam. What's the other big one? What's the dog off of Sandlot? The same, no, not Saint Bernard. The other one is it's like a Saint Bernard kind of, but it,
That big one.
The big one. I know what you're talking about.
mean dog.
Yeah.
That's all it's called. And I'm not calling out nobody yours.
Yeah.
No, but we just decided to
I'm not calling out nobody yours.
But that nigga shit scared me. What you mean?
But that dog was bred to the pit bull.
Right.
The head was put on it. They
There
didn't
you
bred
go.
the pit bull again.
Come on.
Like you get the body of Jack,
Yeah.
you get all his bones,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
On with the pit bull face.
Right.
And now you call it the American Bully.
Right.
Come on.
So if we keep it at a million,
Right.
then all these dogs' papers are hung.
Come on.
Because guess what? In 1816, when you brought the terrier on the scene
Woo.
in its purest form, right?
Yeah.
There was no bones.
Right.
And guess what else? There was no blues. Every dog that's in this house right now, every dog in my yard, every bully on this planet
Yeah.
has the blue genetic.
Everyone.
Well, how did they get the blue genetic? We talk about the merles. How did they get the blue genetic?
Yeah.
Because the original pit bull colors was fawn, brindle.
They didn't have no tries.
Oh, no drive.
We got tries now. Tries everywhere.
Yes.
So you know the tries come from.
So we just keep it in a buck.
Yeah.
All these dogs, papers are hung. So go look back 20 generations. Let's not talk about the
Oh,
father.
Mastiff. Thank you, Tristan. Mastiff.
Stanford.
Mastiff.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mastiff.
Thank you.
The master.
The master.
There we go.
The master.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all this.
Oh, Devin Harris said we were frozen. Oh, shit.
It's fixed now. That was ages ago.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is what I love about my family, right? This is what I love about my family. I go somewhere, hey man, I'm going to Miami.
Yeah.
Oh, when we leave.
Yeah.
This man ain't, listen y'all, my cousin is here right now, he ain't said one thing. But guess what though? Protect, a natural protector.
Yeah. For sure.
I love him for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love him for that. You know what I'm saying? A natural protector. Your guy move around, right?
Yeah.
We going to Mars. Okay, when we going?
Yeah. For real.
Stop everything that he has going on. He man got 1,000 jobs. Could be doing anything right now.
Yeah.
So what we doing?
Yeah. What's up?
Every time.
You gotta appreciate those people like
And he
that.
right there in the cut, cooling it. He right there.
Yeah.
And-
Just like that.
And dropping
Yeah.
knowledge at that.
Who
That's
is
what
it?
they don't know. People, be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Be around, surround yourself with people that do. I always tell him, I don't want to hang out with these people anymore.
Yes.
Because we were doing that 4 years ago.
Yes.
No, we're doing this now. So either we're going to figure out how we're going to get you there and you don't get the concept. I'm sorry, I love you. I wish you all the best. No hard feelings. On to the next.
Without a doubt.
Move up.
Without a doubt. When you elevate, everybody don't come.
No.
If you look at an elevator, it'll tell you right down the side on the right there. There's a maximum capacity. So guess what? We done filled this motherfucker up. We'll see you later.
No, really.
You can't come on here.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
you
gotta catch the next one.
Yeah.
Get us up there. Just get us up
Yeah,
there.
we're gonna leave a rope for you though.
Yeah, for real. No, for real.
So take the stairs.
Yes.
No, for real.
That's the better way.
Take the
See,
stairs.
I'm in the old school private elevator.
Yeah.
Shit.
So I guess, we talk, you got the connects, you got the ties, you know what I'm saying? It's word, you know what I'm saying? Word in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Streets.
Yeah, it's word in the
Streets be
streets,
talking,
man.
honey.
They been talking. You know what I'm saying? And there's some mob ties going around, man. You hooked up with the mob. What's up with that, man? What's going down, man?
Nothing's on drugs.
Right, exactly. You know what it is that with these dogs, you meet people from all different walks of life.
No, for real.
And this money spends just like the next man.
Yeah.
So, the better the dogs get, the better the clients get.
Hey, that's true.
So when you elevate in price and they bringing in a different revenue of people, right?
Right.
They're on a different revenue level.
Right.
So now you're not selling to the guy who's just a hard working man.
Right.
Now you may be dealing with a guy who, the reason he's your neighbor is not the reason that you're his neighbor.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the thing about it is this, ladies and gentlemen, that is none of my business what another man do and how he makes his money.
Yeah.
Right? I can tell you how I make mine.
Yeah.
But as far as like, and I've heard that for years. I think it's because how I carry myself.
Right. But you can carry yourself, you carry most, respect like that since you was in high school.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate
you
it.
Always, but I had to tell my wife, like, this is not the type of guy. Like, for real, bro.
He did. He clarified. He was like, so this friend of mine is more of like your speed friend. I was like, I get it. He was like, that it's gonna be different. He's like, it's different. I'm alright. Like that's okay.
Yeah.
You gotta know, you just gotta respect that. Yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, he always been on his game since we was in school, really playing on game, real talk. Even though we used to clown in history class with Coach, but we used to cut up, but that was different though. You know what I'm saying? That was like Coach. Coach Pat, and that was our freestyle. But we used to act dog with that motherfucker.
Listen.
A dog.
Y'all, listen, I'm telling you this. We joked around so much. My first day going to huddle, my mama woke me up at like 1 in the morning. She said, "Wait, you been baby?" I said, "What's it?" She said, "Don't be clowning on nobody's kids, but you the parents calling and telling me that you clowning on them. Do that for me." That was the moment I found out that it was serious.
Yeah,
I was
serious.
like, I probably did this too long.
Yeah, it's serious.
Then my mama gotta wake me up.
So that's some y'all all got.
Yeah.
All your friends, y'all all got that bad. Like
on one side of but everybody else on the other side, they did not want to sit by the
You can't come over here.
Bro, we were roasting your ass.
Jokes. Yes.
But we roasted, but we had the whole side of the classroom. Everybody was over there looking at us. Because the whole classroom, we looked over.
We in the hallway.
Oh, yeah, definitely in the hallway.
In the hall, anybody can get it.
Oh, we roasted.
That's what he told me. So when most people talk when they take you home to me like their childhood friends, I'm like, flex. I'm saying he's like, I'm letting you like I don't bring people here because you gotta have tough skin. I'm like, alright. They don't know me, but don't let this can go a different way. But I was like, shit. Like I'm not easily intimidated. I'm not, but for the next person, like I understand, like
What you mean?
y'all go, like I get it. So
Oh,
I get it. I wouldn't want to be y'all little friend.
And our class is blown. We've had Coach Prate used to be rolling. He used to say nothing, bro. He be over there rolling, bro. We used to say, oh,
It was so bad that like we had to like. And you had to come with your game face when you came to class.
No, for real.
Like you had to come with your like, you know what I'm saying?
We
Like
made niggas cry. We was making each other cry. Like for real, we was making each other cry.
No, he told me that, and I was like,
Anybody can get it.
what was buddy's name?
Oh, which one?
That I fought. Remember I fought him in the gym. I mean in the locker room.
God, you fought. Oh,
Not
yes.
what? Who you fight? You fighting away? Not Damon.
I forget his name.
Oh,
bro.
tall dude.
No, I didn't fight. It was his name was shorter. He came in like we already had been clicked up freshman year. He came in like our sophomore or junior year or something. I forget it was, but
I remember I was gonna fight away in the locker room, but we didn't end up fighting. We was in the locker room, but we didn't end up fighting.
Yeah,
we was
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
We was
yeah.
like, yeah, but we were gonna stop, but we didn't end up stopping. We was cool, like, man, I can't. Cause you know, like, we got the first punch. So we cool, like, man, we fucking got the first punch. So we didn't end up fighting, so we didn't end up squashing this shit.
I'm telling you, this no lie. Anybody that I see from that class, like I see anybody, I'ma speak to them. How you doing?
Yeah.
Like anybody I see from that class,
Oh, yeah.
I'ma stop. I don't care if I'm big, whatever going on, I'ma stop.
I feel
Yes.
there is I don't know who we saw, and this was somebody. Was it CJ?
Oh yeah,
We saw CJ,
CJ?
Yeah.
and he wasn't like in his best state. And we were coming out of Albertsons. We were going like Quayla and Didi. Like Didi was cooking, and he saw him, and he was like, "You go to the car and leave. I'm finna sit out here and talk." I was like, "Okay."
No, for real.
He was like, how can we get him home? And I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm pregnant. What is you talking about?
Yeah.
No.
He said he had gotten into some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, right after we got into college, a lot of people don't know. And I'm the one who ended up going to get his ass and taking him back to Austin. You know what I'm saying? That was like the last time I seen him like straight sane.
Yeah.
After that, he like just went off the wall. You know what I'm saying? He went and did some shit. You know what I'm saying? He was stuck, didn't have no ride. I'm in Turtle. I'm like, nigga, where you at? I don't give a fuck what you did.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I don't give a damn who looking for you, nigga. I'm coming. So I went and got that nigga and dropped him off. Then after that shit, it was like I didn't see that nigga for like a minute. Oh, damn, that's fucked up. But yeah,
CJ
that was my
was-
nigga for real.
Yeah, CJ, yeah, man.
But CJ was throwed off when
From
we were
the
young,
jump.
from the jump.
From the
Yeah,
jump.
he was
CJ
throwed off
probably
from
would
the
have
jump.
been one of the big. First off, CJ would have been our starting quarterback.
Yeah, he should have.
He
but
would've been our starting
he couldn't
quarterback.
get his head right.
CJ was like 6'5" in ninth grade.
Yeah.
CJ was a
Yeah. All this, Deshaun Watson and all that, CJ
Man.
should have been the quarterback, but
Yeah.
he just couldn't get right though.
Yeah.
Me and him, we both was in it. We both in trouble. Me and him both got kicked off the football team at the same time and got put on the football team back at the same time. Cause they knew without him, I wasn't playing. Without me, he wasn't playing. When we came back, we together. So
Yeah.
we gonna kick them out together. We gonna bring them back together. Goddamn,
Yeah.
that's how me and CJ rock for real.
man, but that was a good
For real.
one. But we really had a brotherhood.
Yeah, for real. We real brothers. For real.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody wanted to know if he was gonna show some dollars.
No. I might bring something out for y'all. Y'all stay tuned. I might bring something. I gotta show RC a little something. So
Yeah.
You
we
should
might
show
bring
him
something
off
out.
camera. They
Yeah.
subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, subscribe to the YouTube. You gonna see some dogs for sure. We always get dog. Hey, we got 12 likes in this thing. Hey, appreciate y'all hitting that like button. Real talk. Make sure y'all share this video on all platforms: IG, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat. Whatever you got, man, share that thing. Real talk, we appreciate it. We here doing a live interview exclusive from RC Mullin, the CEO of Millennium Bloodline. Give me 1 second, hold on. Oh, we been on 12-11.
It's 12-12, guys.
Guys.
Yeah.
Make a wish.
Guys, make
Oh,
a
for real?
shit. Ooh,
We
yeah.
been moving, yeah, for
Come on,
real.
y'all don't blame it now, you motherfuckers.
Appreciate this.
You know, like commas and a whole lot of zeros.
You feel me? Yeah, we got a couple more questions. We gonna hit it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Couple more questions.
2 hours?
Yeah,
Bro,
2 hours.
don't feel like
Green Mile interview.
Hey, we get it in. You know what I'm talking about? For
That's
real.
good.
Hey, we get it in. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah, started streaming 2 hours ago. Literally, that's what it said on the TV or on the screen right now.
That's crazy.
Started streaming 2 hours ago.
That's crazy.
Now that's live, for real.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm not sure if this is fake, real, or what. But you know what I'm saying? I gotta add it up and do research. You know what I'm saying? But I heard through the grapevine. You know what I'm saying? You spent something like 300K. You know what I'm saying? Agreed to a certain dog, a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? I think we would touch on that a little bit earlier, but yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, what it was is this: when I first started breeding dogs, right? I said to myself, I said, okay, we need to get the product exactly when we wanted it before we go breed to the specific bloodline.
Yeah.
So the product is better than what we were aiming for.
Yeah.
So now, what we did was I told the individual who lives in California,
Yeah.
I told him, I say,
Somebody.
a certain somebody,
Yeah.
I say, you know, I like to do it in cash.
Yeah.
You know, that's how I like to do it in cash. So I dropped it on him,
Big bag. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's a big thumb.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
So I told him it's simple. I said, I come to get rich. I come to get rich.
Plain and simple.
Because what's about to happen now is this. Show how powerful this dog game is. I have a big family.
Yeah.
And guess what? I'm employing them all. My family will not work for any company outside of themselves or Millennium Bloodline. They're gonna work for Millennium Bloodline. I'm telling you.
Real talk.
Yes.
That's boss move, bro. Real
Yes.
talk. I like that.
We're gonna employ them all.
Employ them all.
We're gonna employ them all. I just told my line, I'm dying because you can do your thing right now. I told my cousin today, I said, it gives me 2 years after we do this apartment complex out of the country. You won't work no more. You'll be head security. AKA, you're not doing shit.
Yeah. Nah, for real.
Right on side of me, not doing shit.
Yeah. Big tip.
My financial advisor, shout out to Miss Bailey.
Yeah.
She's a monster. I gotta get her.
Yeah, for real.
She's a monster.
That's why I've been telling my wife I need something. Yeah, I need that. Yeah. That's what I'm missing. That's what BBBK missing. Yeah.
You know what's so crazy? I'm gonna tell you how first time I met Miss Betty. I went into Wells Fargo, right? So she said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to rob the bank. She was like, excuse me? I said, I want to rob the bank. She said, I said, yeah, but I want to do it with a suit and tie on, no ski mask.
Yeah.
I said, my family, we've been doing the ski mask thing for a long time.
Yeah.
That hasn't really worked out for us.
Yeah.
We're gonna rob the bank a different way.
Yeah.
She said, what do you want to do? I said, I want to walk in here, some red bottoms on, and go like up in the area right there. And then what I want y'all to do is I want y'all to cut me $1 million check. I don't need one. I mean a multi-million-dollar check. I'm gonna walk out the door.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run. We ain't gonna jump in the car this time. We gonna walk
out the door.
Out the door. So she said, well, let's get started. The first thing she told me was she started looking at my numbers. She was like, listen, mother, you gotta go to work. You can't just breed dogs.
Yeah.
Because you're spending too much money trying to entertain yourself and others around you because you don't have a job.
Right.
You have a job, you retire, you're gonna go to sleep, you have something to do every morning, you're obligated to something. So the first thing we did was we got a job.
Yeah.
Second thing we did was the dog money is not yours.
Yeah. Nah.
You know, I've had individuals around me, you know, in the past, different young ladies and things of that nature. And you might see a lot of money that pop up out of nowhere, and the next day it's like, well, what happened? I thought we was gonna go shopping or something. No, we broke again.
Yeah, right.
We're broke again.
Again, yes.
Yes.
Invested all back to the dogs.
They can have it all.
Yeah, I'm good. All this shit I get, I'm investing it back to the dogs.
All.
Yeah, all of it. Like that's where. Hey, I'm glad somebody said it. Finally, like no. It's dogs. That's gonna come.
It's gonna come.
Dogs.
So my old man, shout out to our Super Dream. My old man always told me something that I always stuck in the back of my head. We was driving by Budweiser, right?
Yeah.
He said, son, listen, I don't have a problem with you drinking beer. He said, but when you drink a beer, drink that one beer. own a percentage of Budweiser, and you can drink as much as you want for free. That's part of the company.
Yeah.
Courtesies of the company.
Crazy.
I said, damn. Own a percentage of Budweiser. Drink as much as you want. Or I can struggle and be drinking a beer at a time.
Yeah.
Fast forward, I put that plate into everything how I move. Everything how, like, I literally, if I'm lying down, I went 3.5 weeks ago, I went broke. I posted on Facebook.
I saw it.
That was y'all, that was not a fake
No, I saw it.
Google account. Like,
Yeah. $0.
$0. I went broke. I had 6 figures in my checkings account. I took all that money and gave it to this guy. All of it. I gave him everything. I gave it all to him. 3.5 weeks later, we halfway up to what we call a loaf.
Yeah.
A loaf is 100 bands.
Yeah. I was like,
We halfway to a loaf.
Yeah.
3.5 weeks ago, I was completely broke.
yeah. Now, it's all right.
We got half a loaf.
Half a loaf. Ain't got good.
What?
All the time.
All the time.
Not that
What?
For real.
What?
Oh, for real.
But that comes from investing. The thing about it is this. Most people, what they're gonna do is, they got $1 trillion dog breeds out there. They got $1 trillion dog breeds out there.
Yeah.
They're gonna get their money. They're gonna go buy the J's. They're gonna go buy the luxury. Woo-doo. Listen, I'm not judging nobody. I just spent $40,000 on a watch.
Yeah.
I got the King John, I still got that dumb shit. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, only reason I wear it every now and then, well, when I'm feeling myself, I wear it.
Yeah.
But the only reason the only way I wear it,
Yeah.
you know, when I look at it, when I'm feeling myself,
Yeah.
it's like a reminder, it's like, you dumb, right? Chris Brown was supposed to buy the watch. True story. King Johnny, the vouch for this. Same motherfucker who do Jay-Z jury and Rick Ross and all those who do
Yeah.
Jay-Z jury,
Yeah.
Beyonce
I know
jury.
you down, yeah.
Okay, King Johnny flew into Cali, and Chris Brown was supposed to buy the one-of-one King Johnny watch. And mind you, Chris Brown's a millionaire, so we're not gonna sit here and try to, we ain't playing Big Bank Little Bank.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You know your money long, Chris.
Yeah.
But if I'm lying, I'm dying, you was gonna drop 20, and you was gonna do 10 and 10. I told Johnny, that's because you messing with the wrong guy. It's the whole 40 right now.
Well, hey.
And 20. I'm 20.
Exclusive.
And that's how the But
Exclusive.
But look,
Snatch the water out of Chris Brown's hand. Chris, you don't need it. Let me get that, Chris. You bullshit. Yeah, you bullshit. Yeah.
dummy move.
Yeah.
Dumb, stupid ass. Listen.
The Chris Brown, he was moving the right way. He was there. You just trying to
Yeah.
whoop the whoop. Yeah,
Yeah.
like, nah.
Some
Yeah.
extra female.
Yeah. Chris was like, nah, I just go pay it like this, don't work it. Yeah, I'm gonna make shit free. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you yeah.
Fuck jury.
So who really won?
Chris.
Oh, Chris. Okay. That makes sense.
He doing M's still. Was doing M's then. Doing M's now. He's winning. Bam. Jury, all that good stuff. You can have it all. That's fine.
Yeah.
Get that when it's time to get it.
Right.
So if I'm dying, I have not went on a shopping spree since 2006. I have not went shopping since 2006.
I'm telling you, man.
I graduated high school in 2008. I have not went shopping since 2006. These are no lies.
Ain't no need. I ain't been shopping since I got my dog. I started my dog, man, I'm out here to slide.
Oh
right
my
now.
God, not the-
Yes.
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 Slide. Yo, I know Jay, go shoot, I go to Ross, I need to go somewhere, get
Yes.
back to 20. Bro,
So what was it?
I'm
In the
a
mall
long
today?
run.
What was at the mall today?
Burlington.
What's the first store I went to in the mall?
Burlington. Then,
That's it.
yeah, he was.
Now, and I'm gonna tell you this, they had a young lady, she I'm reading, because I read body language.
Yeah.
Best class I ever had was body language speech. She's looking at me, who is this?
Best class, that is a.
I go straight to
Hidden
Burlington.
gem.
She like, she don't know that. My bag might be
Yeah.
bigger than whoever in her phone.
Mm-hmm.
Because you grading because I'm going to Burlington. I learned that guess what? That's how you keep the bag.
How you keep that money?
Shit, now you know that they got the best clubs, and my big ass can't fit that up.
So look.
Come on now.
I gotta go on the size there, you know.
Come on now.
But what she didn't pay attention to is when we walked into the hat store and she heard the Millennium Bloodline is inside their system, then she started paying attention to us to follow us around.
Oh, that's how it works, guys. You
Oh,
know
shout out
that?
to Lids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lids.
Yeah. Shout out Liz.
Shout out to Lids.
Crazy
Yeah.
tie-in. Right, crazy tie-in. They used to work at Liz.
Yeah. He's
Shout
a
out.
manager. Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this. So you was a manager at Liz, right?
Right.
How many dog breeders have contracts with Liz that you know?
Nobody, because I've seen so many logos in my time,
Right.
they never came across my table.
Never called one.
I've seen it.
She
I've
did
seen,
them all.
and I've
She
seen
did
a
them
lot.
all.
But you know, everybody, just want to make their own brand, coaches, but nah.
So now you know one. Now you know one. Now you know one now.
That's how you get the
And-
hat, man. I
and-
saw that. Hey, where you get the hat, man? Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, is that why you got the hat?
Huh?
Is that why you got the hat?
Nah, I'm waiting on them. Yeah, he can get that stick.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
but
waiting
you
on
know,
that. Yeah,
hey,
I need
because
that.
we know the
He
shit.
can do that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to have. I'm trying to have like a wall, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody I have everybody I support, you know what I'm saying? On that wall, all these little shit, shirts, everything hanging up, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got, bro. I want that shit hanging up for real.
Man, and that's the thing about with this game. A lot of people don't want to show love. They're scared that the next man is going to eat off of your plate. Listen, this plate is limitless. There's so much money into it. You got people. You think making $1 million or something? They got more out here making $50 million.
You know what I'm saying?
Off of dogs.
For real.
It's in real life and it's happening. The difference between them dudes and the guys who fall off is that the guys who fall off, they dipping into the cheese too much.
Yeah.
They want to buy the shit. Like I said,
And be patient.
It's gonna come.
It's gonna come. You seeing it. You just gotta wait. Just let it keep coming. Let it add up.
Man.
Like people think, you know what I'm saying, they get their first little, you know what I'm saying, like boom, now you ain't made nothing. You was still broke. You still broke, bro. That money you made out that first
$20,000.
I'm dog food and shit. Bro, you ain't made nothing, bro.
When you make it, they gonna make $20,000. They gonna blow it. Make $20,000 and stack it. Matter of fact, fuck stacking. If you're stacking, they gonna do them with steel.
Yeah.
Stand still. If you put money in the dirt, it's gonna mold.
What?
Okay.
Dead money.
You put money in. I don't care if you seal it up. Now, he said, "Let they show me a trick. You take that thing and you put it in a barrel and you freeze it. Then it don't stink.
Yeah.
It does not mold.
Okay. Yeah.
Shout out to these other.
Can
Wait.
also put a little alcohol in this airtight seal. Keep it off.
Yeah, you can airtight. Yeah. Or you put the little mothballs or whatever in there. Put the little mothballs in there. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it good.
Keep it good. But yeah, so. You gotta invest it. You gotta stay broke. When you stay broke, it's gonna. But that's why you gotta have a job. You have to have a job with. My way of doing things is you have to have a job while breeding dogs until you get to a certain point where your dog, like for instance, like so what we do now is we take the dogs and we throw them into Millennium homes.
Yeah.
So off the dogs are creating companies.
Yeah.
The dogs creating Millennium homes, the dogs creating Millennium kitchen. Shout out to Feelings. My sister, the best therapist in the game.
Yeah.
She was born to do it.
Got a massage company coming too.
Massage company. He's already certified in everything. Listen, man, bruh, dogs. Off a dog, I didn't sell no dope.
Nothing.
And that's not my story.
Yeah.
That's not my story. I didn't sell drugs.
Yeah, I was never that type of guy.
Nah.
He literally said that he's not that type of nigga.
Like I know
He's never sold a
I
drug.
know a lot of friends of drug dealers and all that and criminal, but no, not this one.
Yes.
This is very intelligent. He went to college. That's what I said. He went to college, man.
Yes.
You know what other niggas out that you ain't with. Nah, he went to college. He's a college student. You okay? You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Did you graduate? Yeah, college graduate. You know what I'm saying? Nah, college graduate.
Shout out to
bachelor's in physical education.
Yes,
You know, I'm a
sir.
teacher.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I'm teaching my.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? The youth is everything.
I'm a volunteer coach. Yeah, I coach. Yeah.
Listen,
I'm going on my 3rd year right now.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
Bro, you're not just a coach. I literally, like, the moms, it's not just coach. Like, the boys are here. You can ask them. Football games at the end of the night, Saturday night, all 13 boys is on this couch.
Yeah.
They are fed
Knocked
here.
out.
Yeah.
Sunday
At the
here.
game, yeah.
We're
Party.
here. We
Yeah.
are here. We
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
here. Everybody,
Yeah.
oh, your daddy not
Yeah.
there? Oh, Coach T coming. Oh,
Yeah.
let me call
Yeah.
Coach T.
Yes.
Yeah. We
Like-
just for the kids.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah, gotta get back to them, man. That's our future.
And this is the thing about it. So I study bosses.
Mm-hmm.
I study real life kings.
Yeah, that's what I do on YouTube all day. That shit get tired. That's all I do is study them.
Why is Birdman relevant? Shout out to Birdman. Why is Birdman relevant? Why? Because guess what he's gonna do? He's gonna invest in the future.
Already.
You see all
Keep the
these
youngsters.
boys, he's gonna keep the youngsters. Rich,
You see what Gucci Man doing? The new 1017. I'm gone. The new 10. Let me say relevant. The new
Yes.
1017. You
Yes.
see him?
Yes.
You see him?
Yes.
Come on, man. They don't be lit. They don't be lit.
You gotta invest in them.
Got to.
You have to invest in the future.
Man
Otherwise,
giving
you're gonna
out
become
gifts
a
on his
dinosaur.
birthday.
No, for real.
Gucci gave out gifts on his birthday. Let me give you a car.
Yeah.
No, for real.
Let me give you
He
a
gave
car.
out a $650,000 car for his birthday.
Yeah.
Here you go, sir.
I'm doing something on my birthday this year for
Oh.
my people. Yeah.
Shout out
I
to
can't
our
I can't
friends.
really put that out there. Yeah, for my birthday, I'm taking my people
We
somewhere.
taking
Yeah, we
flights,
gonna do something.
baby.
Yeah, so yeah. Now for real, ain't no $600,000 car nothing
Yeah.
like that. But hey,
Yeah.
I'm doing what I can, you know what I'm saying, for everybody in my little circle that's been rocking with me now for
Yes.
real. So
And
that's
that's
what's
a
up.
Rolls Royce in case y'all don't know. That's a 2-door Phantom Rolls Royce.
That one with that,
Yeah.
you, that,
The top goes
you
back.
feel me?
Yeah.
You with-
You
'cause
know,
I'm
the
over-
front
was
seat,
ready.
the front doors go like
You
this.
didn't get, you know, I was finished.
Oh, my
I
bad.
was
Go
the
ahead.
back first.
Yes.
And then that.
And then,
Oh.
yes. Yes.
But
Yeah,
if
for
you
big
want the
people,
big boy status, like Lil Baby got the 900,000 one,
Yeah.
that will come with the
Come on.
bulletproof all around.
Yeah.
Money
Yeah.
counted in it, not one but two of them.
I saw the money counting that motherfucker. I did.
He got two of them.
I saw the money. I didn't know it was two, but I saw the money counting there. I thought he took the money counter from the house and just brought it to the car. It came with the car.
They make them custom
God
made.
damn,
Yes.
motherfucker came with
You know,
the
I
car. I heard shit. I heard all man. Nigga, know you got money. You got nigga. I'm gonna give you something to help you count your money while you riding this motherfucker.
And then he already told you it's bulletproof, so don't try it. And he still got a shooter with it.
Not only while you shooting at me, I'm just gonna keep counting money while you shooting at me. And I'm gonna okay, just gonna keep running it up. God.
You tired yet?
You tired? 'Cause I ain't know. We can keep going.
I'm about to run out of gas,
Who
but
got more money? Which one is it?
Yeah.
Let's find out, huh? Goddamn. So, alright, next, that's the last question, Kelly. So, do you have any breedings, purchases, business ventures that you wish that you never took part of, or wish you knew more about before it started?
Deep question.
You know, if I'm just being flat out honest, like, God is good because, like, everything we didn't touch, like, it turns over. And yeah, that's on everything I love. Like there hasn't been one business venture that I can see here in your eye, man, and tell you this failed.
Yeah.
None of them. And if you think about it, we're just investing smart.
Yeah.
Like, this dog stuff, this easy now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
You gotta know how to move. You gotta know what I'm saying, what you're investing into before you invest into it.
Exactly.
So you study the shit before you put your money where it's at.
real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate, y'all, listen, real estate is gonna get you rich. Real estate is gonna have you at home, doing whatever you wanna do in life. And the reason I brought up my financial advisor was because it's simple. She said, well, if you work at the school, you'll be working for the next 35 years. If you wanna live a lifestyle that you wanna live, you're gonna be working for the next 55 years. Then, when she put in the fact, it was like, okay, well, what about with the houses. Oh well, you could probably retire around like 48, which dropped the numbers down to like 20 years because of real estate.
Yeah.
And then it's like, what about the dogs? It's like, oh, you could retire in the next 9 years.
Yeah. Dude.
Real estate, it went from 55 years to 20. Dogs from 55 to 9. And the dog game is the best.
It's the best.
It's the best.
It's the best.
It's the best.
You know, it's the best. Not for real.
It's the
You
best.
get into it, you go full throttle, man. Hey, it's the best.
It's the best.
You gotta know what you're doing. Some people get in here, man, they just don't know what they're doing. They just go every which way and they never get on the right path.
You have to be a fair student.
Yeah.
You gotta go sit down with, it's real, real simple.
Yeah.
Okay, that dude over there, you've been breeding dogs for 50 years. When the last time you worked? OG Manny, when the last time you worked? I'm talking about clocking in for somebody.
Yeah.
55 years? Okay, cool. I need to know everything that you know.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be on this phone all day and night.
No, for real.
No. You say what? Rewind, what you say?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
No,
Yeah. That's it. Just go talk to the OGs.
Yeah, that's
For the ones that's willing to help.
Yeah.
You know, everybody ain't willing to help.
All right, now, we're going to wrap this interview up, you know what I'm saying? We get to the end. Last question, you know what I'm saying? I say the best, you know what I'm saying, for last. You know what I'm saying? Did you not get hit by the feds?
So, to clear
The fed, real fed, yeah.
Yeah, federal agents.
Federal agent, yeah.
Yeah.
Did they not
Yeah.
believe you? Was they or was they not hating on you? Because you was a black brother getting to that moolah. Did they come and fuck with you?
Yeah, they did. They have they have a. So Peter is the federal agents that's over like animals,
Yeah.
and so you gotta know the laws.
Right.
You better study the laws because if you know the law, then you know how to move.
Right.
So, and then make sure your books are not good, but they're great.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure your books are perfect.
Right. No slip-ups.
None.
Yeah.
So, I remember like it was yesterday. They came in and they wanted to know how many dogs I had and what was the living spaces. They wanted to know.
Who came in? The Fed.
Peter and Peter.
Yeah, they came in. Okay, this is
Yes.
clear. Okay, they came in.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
In your shit.
Yes.
Yeah, like only in the Hellcat. No, they came
They
raid.
come not no raid.
No raid, but they came. Okay.
Not European ties.
Mm.
Are you actually one?
Yeah.
Can we talk to you?
Mm.
And then can we see your books?
Like an auditor.
Yeah,
No,
Arrestation.
it was a audit.
Straight
Oh,
up.
okay, straight, okay, I got you.
Yeah, real life audit.
Real
Yeah.
honest.
But not the audits that they like, you know, we'll give you so much time to get your books together, like on the spot
On the
audit.
spot.
Like, we got to get you.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Any type of
I think they
fuck
tell
with
me one or two times they lives. Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
know how-
you know
how
Just-
they
just
sting?
a little scary.
You know how they sting? I open up my fridge and I say, y'all want something to drink?
Yeah.
We good over here.
Yeah. It was like that. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Phyllis Glosson. Phyllis Glosson, my mother, who was a big wig at the refinery.
Yeah.
I mean, not Church, not the refinery, at the IRS.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, she was over foreign policies.
Okay. Yeah, I knew. Yeah.
So we was
You were good.
way before that.
Yeah.
And then also the individuals, because when we sold 500 puppies worldwide, we
Yeah.
celebrated. So when we celebrated, a few individuals got excited and they were throwing money in the club.
Mm.
Somebody decided that they would tell on us and they should do another investigation on Millennium Bloodline. So now here we are in 2018, right?
Yeah.
And they doing that, right? So then, can I get the phone, fam? We only gonna speak facts.
Yeah.
We only gonna speak
Well, look,
facts.
that's why I say the best for last. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I needed that.
We
Yeah.
only gonna speak facts. Okay. Mr. Gatika, right? Office is in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
I say, so I have nothing to hide. I said, you can ask the question, or I can just give you the answers before you ask them,
Yeah.
because I already know them.
Right.
So I can speed up this whole process. So I gave him all the answers that he wanted. He said, well, by the book, you're good to go. But you're going to follow up our investigation, and we'll take it from there. I said, that's fine. That very weekend, that was on a Tuesday morning, while I was taking us, he called me. And then Saturday, I went to his office in Austin, Texas. He's like, y'all can knock on my door? I can knock on yours too.
Yeah, pull up on y'all, yeah.
It's a dog.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm a dog breeder.
Right.
They're right here. You want to see him? You want to touch him? Mr. Mullin, you don't have to do all that. I said, it's fine. We're good friends. Am I, is that not him?
They say, yeah.
Is that not him?
No,
We
really.
keep receipts around here.
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
really.
Hold on.
Thank you. Somebody.
Is that, hold on. Cause hold on, you tell me. I don't know.
Hey, yes, sir.
I don't know. Is that him?
Hey.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I would
No,
like
for
y'all
real.
to reel that one in one more time.
No,
He
for
thinks
real.
I'm ridiculous because I'm real big on, no, I'm finna type this
That's
out
it.
in
Yes,
Word.
sir.
You're going to sign, I'm gonna sign, we gonna have
Yes,
dates.
sir.
I'm gonna give you a copy, I'm gonna keep an original. He's like, ah, it's fine. It's
Yeah,
just such
no,
and
for
such.
real.
No,
No, for real.
Come back
No.
again.
Yeah.
We
no.
only speaking facts here.
Yeah, just fact.
It's BBK TV.
Yeah, he's
We gotta give you the real.
Yeah, he's freaking
Hold on.
facts.
Hold on.
Yeah,
And
big
what-
facts.
Hold on. And that's May 21st of what year?
2018. Yeah. 2018.
Go back in the recording and see what year I say I got investigated by them guys.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my second time, but like I say, this is my advice to every breeder. Make sure your paperwork is right.
There you go.
Make sure, check it 3, 4, 5,000 different times.
Come on.
Claim everything. Claim everything.
No, really.
And then if you have over 8 adult dogs, make sure that you're under state regulations. You know, make sure that you have everything written out. My dogs go outside X amount of times a day. They go out for this long. The reason they don't go out longer than that is because of the state of Texas, the temperatures are like this. But in these months, we switch up the game and they go outside this long. Have it laid out for them so when they flip through, they can flip through, read, and get out your house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Let them be there for an hour and go instead of 10 hours and they see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Write it all out.
Man, give me y'all game. Y'all better write it down.
That way you can beat them too.
There you go.
Real.
Twice.
And
No,
always
for real.
keep your receipts too.
Always.
She's everything.
I give all my receipts, so I gotta keep everything.
Email, we can email everything.
Yeah, needs that. I be
Man.
emailing everything. Got the email full of receipts.
Yes,
Yeah,
everything.
we're gonna file all that. Yes, for real.
And y'all not losing. If we claim everything on our tax, listen, y'all. If you make $100,000, they're not gonna tax you $100,000. They're only gonna tax a percentage of that $100,000. So if you make $100,000 and they tax you, well, okay, things different now, but.
Yeah.
And I hate to bring this man name.
Yeah.
I really do. But he helped us, like he helped Millennium Bloodline. Donald Trump, listen, I'm not trying to bring up politics. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. But with Donald Trump in office, 100 bands, 17,000 is what you're gonna get clipped off. You know, things are gonna be different now. You know, they talking 28, 32 on 100.
Yeah.
Every 100.
Yeah. See, yeah.
You know, so man, you know, that's another.
That's a big. Hey,
I mean,
yeah, that's a
if
big
you're
deal.
always investing, you're always operating at a loss.
Yeah.
If you're investing,
Yes. Only to win.
oh no,
Yeah.
I invested this. What you saw, I invested this, sir.
Yes.
No.
Shout out to Tilray. Invest in Tilray is at $19 right now. It's gonna go up to 28. If you put 10 grand into that, I'm telling you right now, you know, give me a hug when you see me in person. Invest in Dogecoin. Dogecoin is at
I think I just invested into Dogecoin last week.
Dogecoin is at it's at 37 cents.
Is it 37?
37 cents.
That was not that when I bought it.
So if you invested $50, if you invested $50 into Dogecoin when it was at 17 cents, then you probably looking at like 110. And by you, 17 cents was at
Bingo.
17 cents was 2 weeks ago.
Bingo.
Today Saturday?
Yeah.
Not 9 days ago. So some people just made $60-something thousand in 9 days. Stock market, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me get into that stock, man. I've been doing my research on that.
From dog money.
Yeah,
Flip it 10 times.
yeah.
That's the key. Flip it 10 times.
Got to.
When
Yeah,
you
yeah.
spend it, flip it 10 times.
Yeah, it's 10, yeah, for real.
Then y'all all the vacations.
You feel me? Need all that, yeah.
All the vacations.
I need to do it 10 times though. Then after I do it 10 times, do it 10 more times. Then I'm gonna do it 10 more times.
Man,
Like, for real.
listen. This interview has been so much fun.
Nah, for real. It's been a blast, man.
Like,
I love it.
I'm happy, bro. I'm so
Nah,
happy
for
to see
real.
you,
Like,
bro.
we did that, bro.
Like,
For real.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
happy to see you,
And we had
bro.
we're one of the best interviews ever, man. For
No,
real.
no.
For real.
This is the best.
The best.
This is the
The
biggest.
best. Yeah,
This BBK, this Millennium.
Yeah,
Bloodline.
for real.
This
We
is the
done-
biggest.
Yeah, we done linked up. Yeah, we shut it down.
Yeah.
You gotta step your game over this one.
Yeah.
All that little interviewing over the phone and all. Nah.
Yeah, you come on BBK
Yeah,
TV
yeah.
next and you don't do it like this.
Hey, you don't need to come through
I
it.
don't want to give y'all that
You
talk.
don't need to come through
Cause
it.
I start
Hey,
giving y'all that clock talk.
yeah, hey, you gonna, when you come, make sure you bring your A game, man. Real talk, man, because the next one gonna be even bigger than this. This is our first interview. We got something lined up for y'all, man. So goddamn spectacular, so bad. Y'all,
Oh man,
y'all jaw gonna dry. Y'all gonna kick my jaw.
we
Real talk.
bringing in international.
Not
Yeah,
like
We
that.
bringing it overseas.
Nah,
to
for
come in
real.
there.
The
You
next
can't
thing,
give them too much.
don't give them too much. Yeah,
Can't
this
give
right
them
here,
too
just a
much.
little beginning, just a little taste tester. Yes, sir. So y'all stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, I'm T.O. This RC, CEO of Millennium Bloodline. Yes, sir. It's BBBK TV, the Bully Prate Show, man. It was nice having you, bro. You got any last words, man? Want to tell people, man?
Y'all know my finishing words every single time, every Snapchat video, every video ever. It's Millennium Bloodline till we die.
Yes, sir. You heard it. Hey, we just gonna end it like that, man. It's T.O. We out. Peace.